Hello, welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are going to be continuing the Let's Play playthrough for Arknights Endfield. So then, last time we continued our mission by getting into the science park. At its entrance, the colonists inform us that there are more people inside and to keep a lookout for them. Proceeding then in, taking care of any enemies we encountered along the way, we do encounter a group of survivors. Informing them that the colonists will take them to safety, we move further in until we finally find Yvonne. Yvonne is a very bubbly scientist, turns out, and after informing her about the situation with Tata, she does her magic and heads out with us to finalize her work. While Yvonne is doing her work on Tata, we run a small defense mission for the two of them. Ultimately, she finishes her work successfully, and we now have a ready-for-action Tata. With that done, we continue moving forward, but Yvonne stays behind. After a quick trip back to the Dijang, we reach the next area, the Originium Load Spring. Here we make contact with survivors and also meet Wolfguard's adorable younger sister Rossi. Gathering more information from the people in the area then, and also hearing about the Endministrator's exploits in the past, and something called the Great Originium Oak, we start taking care of the 3 anchors in the area. Busting them all down, we proceed into the area they were blocking off, called the Cradle of the Ages. Here we faced off with an enemy that was technically 3 enemies put together, Triaglos. After a pretty cool fight, and thanks to some final moment stuff from the Endmin, a small new Originium Oak sapling seems to have sprouted in the cradle. With the area now secure, our way towards the power plateau is now open to us. And yeah, that is pretty much where we left off last time. So today, like I said last time, the plan is gonna be to continue the main story until we are done with the main story for Valley 4. And then we're gonna probably have a couple of episodes where not only are we gonna take care of the character stories for Wolfguard, Gilberta, Yvonne, and Levatane, we're also gonna do a pretty thorough cleanup of Valley 4. Like I said in the first episode, this is gonna be a let's play and playthrough that is gonna be including pretty much everything. Anything I can find, anything I can dig up, it will be part of this. So yeah, when we are done with the story here, and I'm excited to see how Valley 4 is gonna wrap itself up and what the lead-in for the next area is gonna be, like what the premise is gonna be to even go there. Before we head there, however, we will do a very thorough cleanup. There is a lot of quests. There's a lot of quests already, and they all need to be finished. Even the refugee camp thing is now ready for the next stage, but that will have to wait. One thing though I'm sad about is that the quest for the pictures for Carly now is sadly over, but honestly, this also brings me to a thing I wanted to address and probably didn't do so far. When it comes to these timed event things, when it comes to quests like, where are they? Like here in the events thing. If there's gonna be quests, why is it loading so long? Anyway, when it comes to these types of events, if there's gonna be an event that I just don't have time to do, and it runs out, well, but what am I gonna do? It's just gonna run out. I'm always gonna be a tiny bit behind when it comes to these events, considering how I'm taking my time with just the usual exploration stuff and the extra stuff that I put into these episodes. So I'm probably always gonna be behind, and some of these timed events are just gonna fly by. I personally do not mind if I'm not gonna be including timed events that are just play things that are just gameplay essentially and nothing else. Like I'll do the what was that thing called? I'll do eventually this monument etching thing. There's still a couple of days. I'm gonna jump into it, but these story quests are gonna have precedent to doing this. Quite honestly. Yeah, there's gonna be these side little events that I just won't have time to include in the playthrough. Well, they're just not gonna be part of the playthrough, sadly. I cannot just do one thing and forget about doing another thing, cause you know, I do cover a lot of things on the channel, so some stuff is just gonna fall off. That's just just the reality of things. Now, I will say though, if there's gonna be like a side event thing that entails some crazy lore or some tidbit that you guys find interesting, do leave me that stuff in the comment section below. Like for the Carly thing, if there's anything interesting at the end of the quest or something, you guys can leave me in this episode a comment about how the finale for her quest plays out and stuff like that. Hell, if you join the Discord community for my channel, which by the way, link is always in every single video of this, of any video that I put up. That is not my personal Discord link, that is my channel link. For people who think that is my personal Discord link, that is the channel, not mine. But yeah, you can join that, and you can post me stuff there or ping me with stuff there if there's something that I missed out on. Obviously, don't spoil me on stuff, but it's there, so you have way more easier access to do than just comments on the video. I do still prefer comments because those help a lot for the algorithm, but yeah, you can do that as well. But yeah, anyway, on the previous episode, one of you left me a very interesting tidbit that I didn't even realize. But apparently, when you loot chests or anything, when there's just a ton of loot around you, if you hold down the loot button, you can just pick all of it out up at once. Thank you for the tip. I didn't even realize you can do that, which is kind of surprising because I did at one point try myself to just hold down the attack button and see if the character just does the whole combo at once, so I don't have to spam the button, which, yes, that works. But I didn't realize the same thing applies to literally looting, so that's a very useful tip, especially on controller. I still like to mash the button to pick shit up, because that is kind of like satisfying. But yeah, it's a very useful tip to have, so thank you very much for that. And also, two of you left a very interesting comment chain on the previous episode that made me go like, yeah, that would probably be the case. Starting with MGUM, who said, starting with a timestamp as well in the comments, saying, and the endmin goes into the square hole. That really came back to bite me in the ass, didn't it? That whole joke that I pulled at the beginning of the episode. For those wondering, the timestamp refers to me literally dropping into an abyss. Anyway, you continue saying, also Rossi is really cute, and I'm happy that we get regional languages again. And also more wolves with fluffy tails. Yes to both. But yeah, I'm happy that we are getting regional languages again, like in base Arknights. Now, base Arknights is obviously not voice acted, but the characters that are coming from specific regions of the world are, in most cases, represented by voice actors who can either put up a very, very convincing accent for the region, or they just speak the native, the language natively, so they can just put up a native accent, which is great. Like the Rossi and Wolfguard thing, I think both voice actors are native Italian speakers, so that makes it even better. But anyway, to your comment, Mandalore Ordo said, begs the question, can we still call this English dub, or would the term global dub be more fitting? You might be half joking with that, but that really applies way more to this than at least so far applies way more to this than just calling it the English dub. Right? I mean, the same thing could be applied literally to Reverse 1999. For people who don't play Reverse, just a little tidbit of information: the English dub, the English voice actors for all of these stories essentially, and the characters, they're usually pretty much selected on the basis of either A, they can do a convincing accent for the character, like if a character is Russian, the person voicing them is probably either gonna be Russian or just from Eastern Europe, or they can put up a very convincing Russian accent, for example, and be done with that. But yeah, just like with Reavers, I'm happy that here we have like proper representation, because again, in normal Arknights, we might not have voice acting, but the different regions, the different countries are essentially based on real-world countries, like Ursus being Russia, Yan being China, Higashi being Japan. and so on and so forth. So we all have characters from, and we have characters from there, and those characters, not in all cases, but in most cases, do put on pretty convincing accents for those regions. In some cases, we even have voice actors that are literal native speakers of the language, so it works even better. But yeah, thank you both, MGUM and Mandalore. Thank you very much for those very funny and very truthful comments. Okay, anyway, we are here, and I'm presuming after this corridor is progressed through, we're gonna be in the power plateau. And good God, I need to get there. I need materials so I can get level 50 gear. Oh yeah, by the way, very quickly also, I did level up characters to the max I can right now, but I need to also reach exploration level 4 for the next level boost, which I'm again leaving for the for the let's play, cause the first time I'm gonna do these things, I'm gonna do them in episodes. Anyway, let's see. Can I? Oh yeah, I can talk to you guys.
Tata, are you fully juiced and ready to go? Let's take a photo together.
Photo? Confused.
Of course it's meaningful. Look at this place. It's like the prettiest place for miles around. We gotta take a picture or this would be one wasted trip.
Happy.
Totally. Now, let me think of a proper pose. This gesture looks great. Maybe I can use another pose.
Better leave them alone. Oh, come on, make a picture with them. Don't be like that. Okay. Alright, Perlica, you've been waiting here for ages. Hi.
Ready to go, Endman.
Ready to go? Oh yeah, right, she's giving a... You're committing to this kind of thing. Sure.
Alright then. Let's roll, team.
Okay, everybody back together.
Endman, our intel office has something new for you. The ether rift is getting less stable. Perhaps awakening the giant Angelos was part of Nephrin's plan to delay us. She's aiming for the ether test site. It's probably another trap she's preparing for you, Endman. Just be careful out there, team.
Thank you. I mean, it's definitely something she's preparing there, but what is the better question. Yum! Yum! Resources! Nothing to pick up here? Okay. Up, up, and away. Let's see how this looks. Ooh. I like the red, almost autumn feel of this area. Oh.
We've arrived. This is the power generation center of the UWST. The literal beating heart that keeps the entirety of Valley 4 powered.
The rift in the sky seems very close. That's exactly where we're headed.
Yes, and we must bring Tata to that place.
This is the final stretch of the road.
I'm sorry that you have to endanger yourself, but the entirety of Valley 4 needs you. We need you too.
Everyone's taken good care of me.
Don't worry. Your entire team is right by your side.
That's right. Let's go, Endman. It's time to put an end to this.
Well, yeah, the three heads of King Ghidorah are ready to battle. And there's Wolfguard as well. Alright. Doing this. How are we looking? How big is this map? Okay, pretty big. Oh, this is, I think, from the hub area map down below. What the shit is this? Hazardous material refill? Oh, okay. Deep dive rewards. Okay, I see. This is where some materials for promotions are gonna come from, huh? Rare material for operator promotion, yep. Weapon tuning and operator skill mastery. Weapon tuning as well. Okay. A synthetic item for detecting and verifying various field forces and actions at a distance. The tube usually comprises a time crystal sealed in a static vessel and uses observable regression properties of the photons to achieve its purpose. Though typically stable, users should avoid breaking the vessel and stay out of areas between a pair of linked tubes. Excuse me? Is this safe? Is this safe to toss at my operators?
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life.
Yes, Perlica, you said it many times. Alright, I guess for now follow the yellow marker.
This is the UWST Originium power plant. It has stood for many years and serves as the symbol of humanity's pioneering efforts in Valley 4. We must make our way through the power plant to reach the ether test site. That is where the rift is located.
The power plant and the ether test site. Director Chin mentioned these two places.
One stands as the past of Valley 4. The other a symbol of its future. They are both important to the UWST. But right now, they're both facing a serious threat.
I see signs of damage all over the place. Those breakers must have launched a major assault on this power plant.
With an attack force this size, the crew can barely hold them off. We must assume the worst, team. Expect hostile forces in this facility.
I mean, yeah, definitely gonna be forces there. Oh, briefing.
This map is constructed using UWST blueprints. We are in the Originium power plant. Most of the old machinery is stored here. This is the ether test site, source of the current disaster in Valley 4, and our final objective. Nephrit's lackeys might have overrun these two areas. We'll be facing the main Bone Crusher force along the way.
Cutting through this place seems like our only option. Let's go.
Easy peasy. Regular bone crushers are no problem.
For this entire area, the UWST crewmates are no match for the bone crushers. I hope we can find survivors in the Originium power plant.
Alright. Oh, I see resource sites along the way. God, I need to find that one specific resource from this area that I need for the next stage of equipment. Because,
So curious
good
about
God.
when I first...
Good God, do I need it? Oh, let's see. Like last time, I was literally... After the last recording was done, I edited it and was waiting for the render to finish. I was reorganizing my my production lines and stuff like that back at the main base, and then realized, oh shit, wait, I still can't make I still can't make the level 50 gear components, cause those require more shit, and the more shit is right here in the power plateau.
Those breakers are here as well. Things aren't looking too good for the people inside.
Hello? Do you copy? What the...
Suck. What?
Was that a radio message? Someone's trying to hail us.
We should be cautious. An unidentified signal is trying to get into our internal channel. Chen, I need you to secure our perimeter.
Okay. What now?
Good old percussive maintenance never fails. Hello? Do you copy?
Yes.
Are you Enfielders? Get out of this place. Get as far as you can. This is a warning, not a reminder. Do as I say before it's too late.
Okay.
Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. You are not using a verified UWST ID. Please identify yourself.
Perlica? Wait, did you say you are Perlica? Is the Endministrator with you?
Hi. Yes.
Before we continue this call, you must identify yourself.
Let's go. I'm in charge of this Originium power plant. You should be able to find details about my ID.
Why is your name Crow? Will I have to toss a 50 mirror coin at your face?
And make it quick. Situation is urgent. They've got our compliance. I don't know how long this temporary device is going to last.
We've verified your ID, Mr. Crow. Yes, the Endministrator is with us. What is the purpose of your call?
It's hard to describe this over the radio. This place is rude and I'm sending you for coordinates. We'll talk face to face.
Hold on. Wait!
Alright, time to meet the guy.
Could it be a trap?
Also, just to say one thing very quickly as well, I'm really still struggling to hear these people talk on headphones. Funnily enough, when I'm listening to the game, just on speakers, it sounds way better than on headphones, I will not lie. The voices are way more distinguishable, but that is also the case of I can turn the knob even higher, make the speakers louder. Yeah, on the last survey, I saw that another survey is now up again. On the last survey, I literally typed out a whole statement about that they really need to boost the volume of this game. Like, holy mother! Am I the only one who is really struggling to hear these characters with headphones on? Because good god, everything is whispering outside of combat. Combat is the only thing in this game that has normal and decent volume. Everything else is kind of like 50% down. Good shit. Like, I am really not joking when I say for you guys on YouTube, I am boosting the volume by like 5 times minimum. 4 or 5 times. Just so it's properly audible. Like, it's starting to be a bit stupid. Like, really stupid.
No, it doesn't seem like something that the Bone Crushers would do. Fiona, anything from voice fingerprinting and analysis?
There's a match with the files that UWST synced with us. We're certain that the caller is indeed Matt Crow himself.
He warned us. It sounds serious.
I agree. I believe we should indeed meet him face to face. Perhaps we'll find other UWST survivors there.
And we have the coordinates, right? Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Time to meet a guy, huh? Keep on going. Okay, new topic with Andre about safety regulations, what? Admin, Fiona informed me you've reached the power plateau. Be extra careful when you're near the ether test site. Anything apart from the rift to watch out for? The ether test site at the power plateau is the United Workers' front line for advanced research. Quite a few unexplained anomalies have occurred there. Are you trying to tell a horror story? It's not a story, it's a safety incident. Let me tell you about one of them. The power plateau has a standing safety rule. Everyone must stay within the secure zone during ether site experiments, and it's best not to leave them all. But one of the workers didn't take it seriously and wandered outside the safety zone during the experiment. Nobody noticed he was gone until the next morning. The security footage just shows him opening the door and walking out. The outdoor cameras didn't capture what happened to him. No body, no signs of originium marks, no bite marks. That worker just vanished into thin air. Okay, I understand, I'll be careful. Now you understand how I feel, especially with the rifts there now. Let me say it again, admin. You must take extra care. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, medical officer, you? I have a topic with him? Okay. Miles to go? Much appreciated, Surgeon Yu. Thank you, Administrator. I'm just doing my duty as a doctor in the face of this disaster. How are they doing? Most of the workers with minor injuries have already recovered. Right now, Alia and I are focusing all of our efforts on helping the workers who are still critically injured. Many of them are heroes who risked their lives to help when the attack happened. I won't let anything happen to them. Things would have gotten a lot worse if in the Originium load spring without them. I hope they get better soon. I'll pass on your well wishes, Administrator. Alright. Speaking of Alia, there is a convo with her as well. Miles to go as well. Thank you for defeating that Agalos, Admin. All of us owe our lives to you. Though I've never seen the entity. It was a terrible nightmare that continued to affect our veterans from the mining area. Once again, thank you. Do you have any plans for the future? A lot of people are leaving. They're looking for opportunities elsewhere. Some lost their friends or family members. They don't want to stay at the place of sadness. And there are a few who already wanted to leave the old mines, even if the disaster never came. I could feel it. Everyone is free to choose the path they take. You're right, and I hope things will get better for them. But a lot of people are staying. They treat the Originium Lode Spring as their home. I'm one of them. I'll do all I can to help rebuild our home. Come and visit us when you can, Endman. Oh, I will. Don't worry about that. We're gonna be clearing out the area, after all. Oh, there is also one with Chin about the Cradle of the Ages. Okay, let's hear that one. Endman, I've received a notice from the UWST, just updating you on the latest situation at the Cradle of the Ages. I need more details. Good thing you dealt with that giant Agalos. The Cradle of the Ages has lifted its lockdown, though it hasn't fully reopened to the public yet. The UWST decided to convert the place into a special protected zone. The reason? The reason it became a protected zone is... Due to the Originium sapling's regrowth, the UWST needs to investigate and take samples, and Enfield will continue to be involved. Everyone wants to see the oak growing back to its original size. Okay. I really hope so too. Okay, good to know. I do wonder if over time they're gonna be updating the oak to, well, grow, right? That'll be actually very sweet.
Who's there?
Hi. Angro?
Don't be afraid. We're Enfielders. We got rid of the breakers nearby.
Enfield. Oh, wonderful. I couldn't figure out how to deal with these LBs.
Why are you here? This doesn't seem like a good hiding place.
I'm on a mission from Professor Crow. Almost done. Can't afford to screw this up now.
Mission?
Yeah. I have to dismantle the safety devices of the energy reservoir for the final preparation.
The safety? Well, hold on. Can you tell me what Mr. Crow is planning?
Yeah, what the shit?
We don't have many weapons at this power plant, but we can unleash the electrical power stored in the reservoir. This will generate an energy pulse capable of flattening the entire power plateau.
Okay. But won't you guys be in danger then?
Wait. I'm not hearing things right. An energy pulse to flatten the entire place?
Don't worry. This is our ultimate counter. We'll evac the survivors first before continuing with this operation.
Okay, good.
Please, calm down. Think carefully. Is this really Mr. Crow's plan? Does he intend to take the Landbreakers down with him?
We failed to fight off the LBs, and they took the entire power plateau. So many have died. This is our responsibility.
You shouldn't blame yourself. You don't have to go so far to bear this burden.
It's an accident, and none of you should be blaming yourselves. And we certainly don't need to go to such extreme lengths to solve the issue. We are here, and we can take care of the rest.
But
We received a call from Mr. Crow, and we are planning to look for him. Perhaps we should decide upon our next move after we exchange our intel with each other.
okay, fine. Professor Crow is in the control room not too far away. But I must stay at my post. Someone has to be here and act quickly once we get a green light for the plan.
Well, be safe out here. Call for help if you see the breakers. I'll be with you in a flash.
Perhaps this is what Mr. Crow warned us
Okay.
about. Endman, we should look for him quickly.
Alright, well,
Transport belt is huge.
it is huge. What? Old conveyor belt? Yeah? I can step on it and it will carry me, thank you.
Are they using it to move fuel?
Alright. Also, I can still talk to him. I believe in Professor Crow and you, but we must have a backup solution. If things reach the point of no return, I'll continue carrying out Professor Crow's mission. Okay, hopefully we won't have to do that. Oh, I see some light over there, but I don't see the core because I need to do a scan first. Oh, hey, wait, hi. The steel structure has been twisted. It was obviously part of the defense works before it got hit by a violent force of destruction. Okay, thanks, Captain Obvious. That's a lot more blight.
Where should we go next?
Oh, I don't know, where should
Enemies!
we go
Watch
next?
this!
Administrator, how about here and we do this? Alright. Boxes. Anything else in here before I open that? Any documents to pick up? No, nothing. No interesting thingies. Okay. Gotta check. Ah, Tetris. Huh. Okay. That's a funny one. The obvious solution did not work. Oh, hi. Is that our man? Oh, that's a whole squad in here. Oh, that's our man.
Mr. Crow?
Supervisor Perlica, you're finally here. I was afraid you couldn't get here safely. Looks like I worried too much. I haven't seen you two from the Enfield data. If I'm not mistaken, this one here must be your administrator.
Yes. You know me?
I know stories about you. In a less urgent situation, I would use this opportunity to have a nice chat with you over a few drinks.
We heard about your plan. You seem to be planning something extreme.
Oh, that means you've met Angro. I knew that kid has what it takes to successfully complete his mission.
Oh shit, I just noticed his left arm is completely bandaged up. That thing is immobile.
Successfully? Seriously now, are you planning to flatten this entire place?
Yes.
I don't see any problem with that. In fact, I have something I need your help with.
Our help?
We paid a bloody price when the Landbreakers attacked this place. The crew fought hard to get the survivors to the shelters. But this will not solve the issue. We must seal that rift in the sky, or there is no escape for anyone. These breaker scum invaded this place, destroyed our hard work, and left us no choice. We cannot simply let them live in peace. The Valley 4 is UWST territory. They won't just come and live as they please. Not a chance. Since we're all going to die anyway, we shall make it impossible for them to achieve their goals.
Bit extreme. I get where you're coming from, but despite your accent, this is not an old world war and Russia retreating and destroying its own farms. Please.
Oh, come on now. We're here, and we can definitely figure something out.
No, they must pay the price. This is not for negotiations.
Damn,
But
he's
before
really
we
pissed
take
at them.
the invaders down with us, I need your help to get the survivors to a safe place. The fact you're here means you have already secured a safe route of evacuation.
Sorta.
One old man is sufficient for our final sacrifice.
Good God, man. Oh, hi. Ah, Tata.
That is something we cannot do.
You cannot do that! Even if you defeat the Landbreakers, there is no way you can seal that ether rift quickly enough.
Oh, watch me do it, old man. You're worth far more than the Landbreakers. No one needs to sacrifice themselves. It's why we're here.
Sealing the rift is our mission objective. It is why we brought Tata all the way to this place.
Hello.
Tata? Now, hold on. Is this the prototype I handed over to Yvonne? Did she really complete the project? It looks rather unique at some places, but...
Don't just stare at it. So, can Tata take care of that huge ether rift?
So this is the algorithmic model. Yvonne did well here. How did she pull this off? No. This is only feasible on a theoretical level, but we're running out of time. You only have a single team against a huge force of breakers. There's no way you could reach the place.
We're fine, we're level 50 now. Only feasible on a theoretical level, huh? Okay.
Come on. We are the Endfielders, and we got our administrator with us. So we'll definitely figure something out.
Hell yeah. We can do it. Leave that to us.
Perhaps there is another way.
Uh-huh.
Are you still trying to...
Then your plan has nothing to do with flattering this place. What? You think I'm some old suicidal fool chasing after medals or glory?
Maybe.
No! Definitely not, sir.
I am thinking that.
Follow me.
This guy is really impersonating an old Russian war veteran. He has seen shit. Tata? Cautious emote. Okay, you be cautious. Can I talk to anybody else? There's a baby. We must secure this area for the baby alone. Nothing else to pick up here, huh? Okay, sure. Follow the old man. Destroy some boxes along the way. No one said I cannot do property damage. Ooh, more people up here. What the shit is this room? Hi. Uh-huh. Alright then. Yoink.
The UWST actually has measures in place to handle various contingencies. All of our resource extraction sites, like Valley 4, are furnished with a set of arts unit for issuing special orders. We call this the Utjug Order.
Utjug Order, okay. That's a... I need to hear people who are native English speakers try to pronounce that. That sounds like a word that's probably breaking a lot of English speakers. Anyway, Utjug. Okay, that's interesting.
Utjug? Now that's an interesting name.
She said it properly almost.
An extreme measure to stop the bleeding. The Utjug Order is not something to trifle with. Any area that issues the Utjug would be considered under destructive military assault. All UWST military facilities will then begin to deploy military resources to the source of the Utjug signal.
Okay.
That sounds awesome. Why didn't we send it out in the beginning?
Because the strategic measure was not meant for dealing with land breakers. Activating it requires more than just a special signal emitter. You'll also need 2 authorization key cards, each held by one of the highest ranking commanders.
Okay.
We've never considered using this ever since we blew up the giant Angelos at the origin load spring. Now that we are considering using the Utjug Order, the only high-ranking commander left is me.
Oh, okay. I think my connection reset it or some shit. Why does it always happen when I'm recording? That spooks me every single time. I think my internet died for a moment, but it didn't.
I've sent several crewmates to recover the signal emitter and the other key card, but none of them returned. We also lost contact with them. They might have recovered the items, but maybe they're trapped outside or could no longer make it back. I hope you can help us find our people, no matter what happened to them.
Sure thing. I will return here with the thing and your people.
Hurrah! I knew you would agree to my request. One more thing. The power plant's steam pipes have been damaged. The leaking steam might have blocked many passages. The transport belt for the material feed has also been blocked by steam. These monitoring screens show the potential locations of my crew.
That that fuel tank might help us avoid the steam.
I may have to stay to check on the prototype. It will need to perform a crucial function later on.
Okay. What is happening right now? Oh yeah, my ping is super. Oh, the ping is high. That's why it keeps losing the connection. What the shit is happening right now? I think the servers are having a bit of a
People say the
bit of a moment. Crow?
Do you have any questions?
Sure. Oh god, okay. Tell me your entire plan?
Simple. Send out the Utjug order and go for backup. Failing that, I'll just take as many of these blighted scum with me. We have plenty of measures to detonate the entirety of the power plateau. The energy reservoir explosion also has enough yield to affect the power facilities within the ether test site.
Jesus Christ,
We have
okay.
been dealt a severe blow, but the UWST will not let the enemy leave this place without paying the price.
Jesus Christ,
If we
okay.
let them do
Dude.
as they please, their next victims would be our children and loved ones.
I mean, sure, but you're also destroying a lot of infrastructure here, buddy.
They suffer this fate because they have a future. I've spent half of my life at this place. This power plant is a fitting tomb for an old man like me.
This guy really is just from Ursus. he really embodies the Ursus way of thinking. Oh, what's that? A mobile city? Sacrificial pawn.
And it's a good thing you're here. Once you retrieve the things, the United Workers will be ready to retaliate.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
What happened in the Originium power plant?
They took us by surprise. A huge band of land breakers rushed into the power plant under the cover of a dark haze. The blighted bastards overran the control area of this power plant fast, but I don't think that was their real target. When they were here, they killed anyone they saw without hesitation. That seemed like their only order. We fought back as hard as we could and used the terrain to our advantage. Even then, we only managed to save a handful of people, but many more went. I just hope Daniels is still alive.
Alright.
Do you have any questions?
How much do you know about Tata in its current form?
You're talking about the prototype.
Yes.
Yvonne gave it quite a few major upgrades. And it seems she also added an emotional emulator module.
All important updates, yes. Holy shit, their goddamn ping is currently hitting like 999. What is happening? It's definitely not my internet connection. I can tell you that. I think these servers are really shitting the bed right now. What the hell? And now it's normal.
I personally don't find that necessary. Simulated emotions do not represent true feelings. They are just different patterns of signal lights.
Now, you will shut up. You will not be insulting Tata.
But Yvonne seems to enjoy the work. It's her project now, so she's free to do whatever she likes. I'm just glad she completed the project. It proves that I made the right choice back then. I might need more time to study the current version of the prototype. Do you have any questions? I'll wait here for your news.
Alright, let's do that then. Let's go. Utjug order. Oh, there's a file entry? Oh yeah, so there is. Utjug order, huh? The Utjug order is a special mobilization mechanism the UWST activates under extreme combat conditions to deploy military resources. The Utjug order's activation system deployed across various regions typically consists of signal emitters and beacon devices. Specially designed signal emitters contain 2 authorization keycards, each entrusted to different senior field commanders of the UWST at a location. Only when both keycards are used simultaneously can communication coordinates be successfully transmitted. When the signal emitter activates, the UWST receives the Utjug order. As one of the UWST's highest strategic commands, recipients automatically assume the transmission source is undergoing catastrophic military assault. Any UWST installation receiving this directive will unconditionally deploy military resources toward the signal's origin. Upon receiving coordinates, the UWST Warzone command conducts a voice verification. If no response is detected, they initiate saturated military resource deployment. That is a big word. Big string of words. Saturated military resource deployment. Should the response confirm specific combat parameters, they execute precision deployment of military assets to designated locations accordingly. So basically, when the signal is given, military gets deployed. Military arrives and tries to contact anybody who is present. If no one responds, exterminatus. Terminate everything in sight. Oh, I see the steam valves. Oh, I see what I need to do. Yes, thank you. Hide behind a box. Got it.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly
hi.
appreciate.
What's this? Message. Buried scientist. They told me I'm a conservative. Her. I know a few of us have retained their wild ambitions. The great oak of Valley 4 had fallen for 20 years. Still, they insisted on building up the valley and convert it into one of the biggest scientific bases of the world. They want to achieve greatness in Valley 4. Is this a dream or a continuation of politics? The naturally stable rift seems like a great valuable thing, but the Great Mother disagrees. The Great Mother? The potential of ether testing will not secure the future of Valley 4. Instead, it will only invite disaster. What do you think, Crow? Stand with me and keep that hot-blooded youths in check, or would you rather stand with them and fan the flames? Also, the Great Mother? Is that in reference to the Great Oak? Maybe? Guys? Oh shit, wait, I need another one. I need this one. Also, what was that? That's something updated. Oh, that was part of this. Comment? Nothing? Okay, no comment yet. Alright, there are 3 things. Oh yeah, there was something else in here. Something about Agalos? Any comment on that? No, I need 3 more things on this. This is the Arknight 1 murder of a landbreaker. What was this again? I don't remember this one. I'm gonna recheck this one when we get all 4 pieces. Anyway, continuing. Ow! Oh, jump off. I was distracted by watching Chan getting blasted by steam. Anyway. You can barely make out rough this... Oh, shit. This was auto-playing. Hold on. You can barely make out rough design sketches made with a pencil on the old newspaper. The designer seemed intent on designing a new type of camera, though you do not know what the designer was trying to photograph. Aha. Interesting. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be presuming that a lot of these areas... Hi, Chen. I'm gonna be presuming that a lot of areas in here are gonna be probably blocked off until I finish progressing through here, because I see...
Why won't this transport belt move? We won't be able to avoid the steam like this. There must be a switch nearby. Let's look for it.
Sure. Also, connection is still bad to the server. What the shit is happening?
The transport belt is moving.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I can go around it. Is there... Oh, hi. Oh, hi. How do I get to you?
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those.
I get to this like that. Rough pencil sketches on a piece of draft paper. They seem like some kind of calculations. The author seems to be making a mathematical attempts to trace the anchor's origins. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah. People trying to track down where these things are coming from is a good idea. Old reminder, get your injections. Power consumption recently spiked at the quarry. Got no idea why. Stay on target, crew. This is also the time when I must remind everyone to keep Oripathy at bay. Get those shots or you'll become a crystalline... a crystalline you can't even roll... so crystalline you can't even roll yourself out of bed. I mean, not just that, you're also gonna, you know, explode. Why is the connection so shit right now? I'm trying to record, game. Alright, I resetted my whole connection and everything. Let's see if this helped anything. Maybe it was on my end. But the worst thing that could happen, I get into the final boss battle and the connection suddenly spikes to like 1000 ms. That's gonna be fun. Ooh, puzzle. Alright, puzzle complete. Door open. At some point we're gonna have, ooh, that's a group. I see a red guy. So, at some point Tara is gonna have to, we'll have to scan this area. Is this whole area gonna be literally just building? No, I see like normal terrain out there. I was about to say, is this whole area gonna be just a shit ton of buildings progressing through it? Oh, hi.
Your end awaits.
Boosh. There we go.
You just wrecked those breakers. Seriously, who are you?
Chill, buddy. We're allies. Crow told us to come here.
Professor Crow. Did he have any instructions for me?
Are you tasked with recovering the keycard? We've been told to rendezvous with you.
The authorization keycard? Yeah, I have it with me.
Thank you.
Is this it? Why is there blood on it? Where did you find this?
Perlica, why do you think there is blood on it? Have you seen the area?
I got it from... I don't think you need to know this. It no longer matters. My only wish is to complete Professor Crow's task for me. And make those breakers pay for what they've done.
I understand. Leave the mission to us and avoid doing anything rash. Professor Crow needs your help.
Don't worry. I know what I'm supposed to do. Professor Crow still needs the signal emitter. It's kept at the professor in the site director's lab. You'll reach the lab by going through this place. I believe Clavel is already trying to retrieve it. But with so many breakers around, he's probably trapped somewhere.
He might have run into danger. We must hurry up.
More opponents to smack. Easy peasy. Alright. Authorization keycard. Crow needs this keycard to activate the special signal emitter. Authorization keycard paired with the special signal emitter for the Utjug order. It has been stained with someone's blood. Thanks. Alright, oh, can I talk to you first? Yes. Go and help Clavel. He's not good at handling dangerous situations. I was planning to go and help him once I deliver the authorization keycard. Okay, buddy. Oh. Who's here? Hello. Okay, hi. And bye.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Nice.
Handled that fight well.
Huh? Yeah, at some point Tata is gonna have to scan this area. I need the shiny spots so I can get rid of this shit. Okay, well, everything is very unstable. Everything is very unstable, and we are going over the catwalk that is on top of the whole unstable thing. Great. Great.
This is the place that Dean talked about. Clavel might be trapped nearby. The door is locked. from the inside.
Could it be the UWST crewmate we're looking for?
It's possible. Check the surroundings. Perhaps there's another way in.
Uh-huh, sure, we'll do so. Maybe from below? What the hell? What is this stuff? Like, I was about to say, is this just moss, or is this... Kind of looks like moss. Could also be... some, anti-fire foam bullshit. Also, what's this? Memo, wrinkled and wet. I repeat, no raising originium slugs here. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Was someone raising slugs? That's kind of funny. Gonna go on a limb and say that person was French. Oh, hey. Hi.
It's round and it's shiny.
It is round and shiny.
This is the actual size of Aureline.
Okay, that does not lead anywhere. Dropping in. Hi.
Endfielders. Did you see Site Director Daniels on your way here?
Site Director? No. Mr. Crow told us to come here and find you, as well as the signal emitter.
You're not here because of the Site Director. Is Professor Crow all right? Did Dean manage to head back with the authorization keycard?
We got the
Both
keycard.
Crow and Dean are all right, and we have the authorization keycard. Crow also told us that you might be in danger.
Did you find that signal emitter? Speaking of which, why did you lock yourself up in this place?
That's why.
What's out there?
What do you think?
A landbreaker. I came here to retrieve the signal emitter, but the damn LB followed me. I had no choice but to lock the gate and trap him in the lab.
Aren't you worried about being trapped here as well? You've got some nerves of steel.
I'm more worried about my incomplete mission. If I messed up the evac plan for everyone, I would...
This isn't the time to blame yourself. We'll handle the landbreaker outside.
The morbidly funny thing is, even if you would have messed up the evac thing, I think Crow would have flattened the entire plateau area anyway.
The signal emitter is still in the lab. Fingers crossed that stupid breaker didn't wreck it.
All right, let's go get him. Chop chop.
Chop chop. Okay. Have to kick some butt, but first, resources. Yum 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 yum.
Smells like a coward's piss.
Smells like a coward's piss. Thank you very much. I'm about to kick your ass.
This is a significant threat.
Hi there, big boy. Come here.
Sterilize this area.
What you gonna do now, huh? What you gonna do now, huh? What you gonna do now, huh? Coward's piss, huh? Come here.
An easy victory.
We handled that fight well.
Coward's piss. Good God.
Endman, we must retrieve the signal emitter first. Let's take a look around.
Is this what we're looking for?
Oh, that was
I
it.
was expecting a device of such importance to look more distinctive.
In certain scenarios, a conspicuously important appearance might be a design failure. We should head back quickly. Mr. Crow is still waiting for us.
Sure thing. Oh, we're back here. Alright, back to Crow. There he is. Oh, the the door to him is now open, okay.
I've never seen such a mess of algorithms perform with such order. Did Yvonne do this? No. This isn't like her. Even if it were, this would have been impossible for someone of her skill.
Uh-huh, very interesting. Very interesting. A mess of algorithms that are performing in a specific order, huh?
This isn't a run-of-the-mill emotional emulator. What exactly is it? What are the causative factors that led to this outcome? Self-learning? Is this even remotely possible?
Yeah, why not?
You're back, Mr. Crow. Is there something wrong with Tata?
Oh, nothing's wrong. Just making a few personal postulations. Anyway, Dean and the crewmates are back. Did you retrieve the signal emitter?
We got it. Yep, there it is.
Sleep well, Daniels. Old friend, know that your sacrifices are not in vain.
Okay. The music now building up in the background. We're about to launch a nuke.
We need a place with bigger space. Come, let's head outside.
Alright, time to advance. Okay. Oh, I see a den stack.
Turns out all the landbreakers have gathered here.
Are those den stacks? We'd better take them down ASAP, or they'll start making the toxic haze again.
Crew, we have completed our preparations for sending out the Utjug order.
So this is the ultimate retaliation of the UWST. What's going to happen if the order is successfully sent out?
I don't know. I tried searching for Utjug order and got barely any hits.
It's gotta be serious reinforcements. Full regional bombardment? Or the legendary Steam Knights?
Steam Knights mentioned! Yes! Wait, we have Steam Knights here? Wait, they brought the Steam Knights back? Wait, that's actually sinking in right now. They brought the Steam Gundams back? Tell me more! When am I gonna find one? Give me a power suit.
Enough talk. Keep a safe distance, crew. Take a good look at these invaders. They came and smashed our homes, destroyed our factories, and killed our people. Look at them. Remember their faces. Then let them know who they're messing with. The United Walkers never surrender. Show them how we strike back.
Hell yeah, buddy. Oh, something's happening. And it died.
Yeah.
Jen, your Chinese is showing. Anyway. Buddy, you're Russian. You know what to do. You take the wrench and you smack the thing. Uh-huh. Is he gonna smack it? No comment. Yeah?
Bro, was that you? Or did you screw up this time? That blip you sent was tiny as hell. I almost missed it.
Enough words! You saw that blip, so stop wasting time! Unload everything you got on my coordinates!
You're mad, Crow. What about your people?
We'll just get prepared and figure our way out.
I've always told you to keep your impulses in check. Reinforcements are already on their way. Listen to me, Crow. Your new mission is to protect your people. No more casualties, you hear me? You've done well by heating up the Utjug. Your job is done. Just leave the rest to us. Understood?
Uh-huh.
You little brat, what the heck are you talking about? Do you even know what Utjug means?
It means that we have more crew brothers and sisters to save. Times have changed, Professor Crow.
So yeah, once upon a time, this order was pretty much another way to flatten an area.
If you need artillery support, plant a beacon at the target coordinates. In any case, have faith in us.
No shit.
Damn it. We'll settle this when we next meet.
I look forward to that.
Endmin. As you can see, the younger generation is made of softies. It will take a while for our reinforcements to arrive. We'll let those land breakers leave for a little while longer. But that's beside the point. It's the rift. The terrifying rift that hangs above our heads. That's the source of danger. Valley 4 has no other option but to place its faith in the prototype.
Judging by what I see, we don't have much time left.
Endmin, use these beacons if you need fire support. The survival of Valley 4 rests upon the shoulders of your team.
Alright, I will seal the rift.
This is our final push. Let's go, Endmin.
Alright, alright. Interesting. Oh god, this is a pretty big open area. Whoa, what the shit? Oh yeah! Oh yeah, artillery is actually coming in. Holy hell. Uh-huh. Where is this bombardment coming from? Where is this artillery placed? Okay. This is an actual war zone now. This might be a war zone, but I just found sand leaf. Grinding units, thank you, Sandleaf. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out later. I finally have the shit I need. Okay. Alright. What are you? Oracle Space Advanced Progression to... Oh, yeah, that was this thing. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting background, thank you. Good god, the bombardment. Hi, doggy.
Engage.
Bye, doggy.
How did that go now?
Meet the wolf.
Anything less.
Explosive storage barrels? Oh, we're getting red explosive barrels now. Highly flammable explosive materials are stored in these barrels. When detonated by explosives, yeah, they go off. I get it. I get it. Where are they? Where are they? I just got a tutorial for them. Huh? Where? I have to be in the vicinity, right? Considering you literally told me about this right now. Oh, hey. Hi. Oh, hi. Catch. Oh, God, you're a high level. There we go, big boy. Excuse me, what do you mean by insufficient space? Ah, that's what you mean by insufficient space. Hold on. There we go, sufficient space. What is this? Researcher's notes. What about the indigenous life forms? Do we have any ruined tombs or fossils? Where are they? When we stepped through that gate, we were hoping to see evidence of life, but we have too little data. I have reasons to suspect that someone is trying to hide something. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, oh, that's where the explosive barrels are. I mean, like I said before, and like the data was showing before in the files, you guys came from this world originally, so you know. Well, welcome home, everybody. All right, but interesting. Someone trying to hide some form of information on this planet. I mean, to be fair, even if the doctors people essentially took all the animal life forms and everything from Talos-II and brought them to Terra over 13,000 plus years ago, there should still be something here, which is very interesting that there is none. Also, hi, what? Catch? No? Okay, never mind.
What's wrong with this haze?
Look.
I don't know, but I'm dying. Shit. Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
Can there be any connections between these mechanisms? And those symbols?
I mean, yeah, press the same symbol on the mechanism and it's gonna open, probably. Do we need to get high to see those?
The symbols suddenly appeared on the wall when we were in the haze.
Yeah, we're getting high.
Symbols. Maybe we have to be affected by the haze to see them. Let's give it a try.
take a deep whiff. Yeah, man! Press button. Oh! That's some good shit. Oh, getting high. My boy. Also, what the shit? Hi? Auto jet vent? What? Oh, I see. Like the jumping pads. Okay. Set on this device to automatically unleash a powerful jet that propels one to high places unreachable with normal jumping. Okay. Sure. Anything else before I head over? Apparently not. Whee! Okay then. Or up and away. That's a lot of you. Hi. Hi. There we go. That was done very quickly. Also, what is this? Maniacal writings. Boss. Boss. Blessings, future explosion. Demolish, kill, future glory, blessed, immortality. Fuck. What the hell? I don't know if I should fear these bone crushers or if I should laugh about them. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh. I will take all of this. Oh, that's very good. Also getting high again. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, hell yeah. Ah, I see. I'm guessing the glowing fields are gonna be safe, right? Yeah. Up and hop and hop and safe and doop. Flamethrowers switched off. Hi, what is this? Mammo Janitor. I'll admit my mistake. Sorry for walking into the wrong area. I'll update my access card promptly next time. I'm not going to excuse myself again by saying I was only recently assigned to this post. I know the test site has many floors above and below ground, and that every floor is clearly marked. I'll pay attention to these signs next time. Yeah, I know, some areas ain't safe. Barging in without protection might get me killed. Got it. Uh-huh. Corrections for the rest area reading materials. Oh, what the hell? Fellow crewmates, I recently found several issues regarding the rest area reading material titled The Warrior of the 40 Companions. And the 40 Companions, what? I've listed them here for discussion. First, while the publication is designated as leisure reading, I believe this genre must still adhere to the standards of logic and factual accuracy. Oh my god, is a science nerd actually complaining about some fantasy book? That it's not scientifically accurate? Please, you're a nerd as well. Everything about this book, from its title to its contents, is clearly a fictional retelling of the historic events where the Endministrator and the 40 heroes ended the First Agaloy War. The 40 heroes, huh? Given the somber nature of that event, the content should demonstrate proper respect for the truth. Unfortunately, the author obviously approached the subject with impropriety. My god. To quote the narrative, together the warrior and the 40 companions entered the nation of calamity. No problem so far, and this is based on the Administrator leading the heroes into the Aurora. However, the story later describes a traitor emerging amidst the 40 after a series of events. This is travesty. I can understand how the author intended to dramatic tension with internal strife before the heroes learn to face various challenges as one and rebuild their friendships, but a traitor? The author truly respect those sacrificed... Did the author truly respect those sacrificed their lives so many years ago? Okay, there's a couple of typos in here. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is very This is very intentionally placed here. A traitor amidst the 40, huh? That'll be interesting as a twist. Would also explain why the Endmen got essentially bodied, probably during that campaign. Furthermore, the author also made conspicuous yet unfounded guesses on the heroes' identities. Not all of the heroes have been officially revealed, that is common knowledge. Ordinary folks might speculate, but this author presents these conjectures with a tone of absolute certainty that is unsubstantiated and troubling. The quality of the paper is also abysmal and the text riddled with typographical errors. There is no question that the book is an illegal publication. I suspect the Sandreavers, okay, interesting name. Those landbreakers wrote this to vilify our heroes. Ha! Okay, interesting, huh? Interesting. Also, you are one to speak about typos, buddy. Oh, this is where the sequence is for the switches I just found. Okay, okay, so axe, fire, and then the smiley face. Alright. So, this one first. This one second, and then this one should do it. There we go. Hell yeah, time to place a beacon and bombard the shit out of this thing. Let's see how this looks. Marked. Oh, okay, that's a big red circle. Oh, damn. Well, that's one down. Oh, hi, friends.
Lead confirmed. Leave the rest to us.
Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
Oh, the Collinses are here, I just realized. Okay. Okay, okay, Collinses. Nice, 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 nice. Go, 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 go.
The smoke is so thick, I can't see anything.
Uh-huh. It really is thick. This is Silent Hill territory now. With how much smoke there is. Oh, hi. Well, if I can't see the enemy can't see me. This works both ways. What is this? Chat log. Idle recess chatter. I don't think we made any progress. I thought so too, but I guess we should think positive. Using transmitters for ether side observations is definitely the right way to go. But we're just a tiny research team operating out in the middle of nowhere. How do we build a transmitter? We don't even have the technical documents for that. TGCC might have some. Don't tell me they lost the tech data during the first Agaloy War. Okay, some researchers trying to make something to send ether side to see what's happening. What does this do? Oh, that opens up a shortcut. Okay. Yes, hi Chen. I know. I can see the glowy thing. I can see the glowy thing, and the glowy thing is running away. And there are enemies.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's up there. Okay, so somehow go around. There are signs that someone tried to break the lock. Fortunately, the gate has held. The landbreakers probably did not have the time to loot every house in the power plateau. Okay. I'm feeling a Dark Souls-esque thing of can only be opened from the other side. Oh, hey. Whoa, hi.
Smells like trouble.
That's a new guy. Uh-huh.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Uh-huh. Hi. Hi, hi. Ow! Okay, that hurt. Oh, okay. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, they spread. They spread.
Sterilize this area.
No second chance.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Once known, be
Get him. Okay, there we go.
an easy
Siege
victory.
Breaker Gauntlets. Okay,
Verify and report
this guy's
personal
dropping some new upgrade materials. All right.
This hunt has proved itself fruitful.
What is this? Bloodstained Emergency Order. Stone of Aubrey. I-2. Living Water. Seal everything in the vault. Protect it with your lives. What did I just read? Stone of Aubrey. I-2. Living Water? Uh-huh. Okay. Seal everything in the vault. Interesting. Living water. Is that referring to ether? That's kind of like the only thing that seems on first glance like it's some form of liquid. Maybe?
The UWST will fire at where you've marked.
I'm kind of in a red circle right now. I think I'm fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm fine.
Now it's our turn to kick their butts.
The UWST retaliation will arrive soon.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, Colin!
Almost done. Keep advancing.
He just ran it. He's supposed to... He's supposed to have a gun in his hand. He's supposed to have a gun in his hand. Ah! We're not gonna talk about that.
No more retreating.
Oh.
This is our final line of defense. If we lose this, they'll take the test site. Team 2, hold the line at the container yard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Team 3, do whatever you can and find that Utjug. Sir, yes, sir. Buggy, need an update on road conditions in 5 minutes.
Gotcha, loud and clear. On it.
Counting on that armored vehicle to blast that woman to oblivion.
Whoever Buggy was, that sounded familiar. That sounded like a very familiar voice actress. Gotcha, loud and clear. The final ascent. Ether test site. Hi. Nicely deleted. Oh, entering area. Switch. Oh, I see. I see. What? Game, you're very late with this thing. You're so late with this thing. Performance improvement, part 1. There are many ways to improve a team's combat performance to defeat powerful enemies. These include leveling up and promoting operators to improve their overall combat abilities. Duh! The operator's ability matrix includes various skills, yeah, talent nodes, I know. I think everybody knows this already here. What the hell? Now you're teaching me this at the end of the chapter. This is a very delayed tutorial. Oh, I can also talk to Tata. Hi? Happy emote. Okay, good for you. Burley?
The location of the rift is up ahead. There's a good chance that Neferith is there, Endman. The purpose of our mission is not to defeat Neferith or die trying. Our objective is to find a way to seal the rift.
Sure thing.
Moving Tata to the epicenter of the rift will be a key challenge. I have an idea to make that happen.
Okay. Worried emote, you're gonna be fine. I'll keep you safe. Don't worry, we'll help you complete your mission safely.
Relax, Tata. We survived so many dangers together and made it this far already. I'm sure this is going to end well.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did we both say that? Oh, that robot is dead. Don't give me a happy emote. Don't give me a happy emote now. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Why did he say that? Why did they both say that? That is so on the nose right now. Okay.
You're right. Endfield once overcame tribulations far more terrible than this. Today, we shall fight alongside our Endministrator once again. Make your final preparations. We shall restore peace to Valley 4. The time has come to end this. Are you ready, Endman?
Hell yeah, let's go. Okay.
One stops never.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay.
We don't have time for this.
Oh, Ivan! Nice!
Just on time, huh?
Yup.
Ivan!
Oh god. Hey! Nice, everybody's here.
Seems we're not too late.
Oh shit!
I'll turn to help you out.
Right, let's go!
Drive them out of Valley 4!
Holy crossbow, damn! Oh!
I shall tear through their throats. Rest assured,
She's showing off so much.
Hey! Edmund, now!
Alright, those are cool shots.
Let's go.
We're going. What's gonna be the boss battle here at the end? A 1v1 against Neferith herself? Well, she's here. The fuck is that? Why did that look like a fetus in a ball? Whoa. Hi. Jesus Christ. She's going, damn. Excuse me? What? Okay. Uh-huh. Well, everything is missing her. Burley? Oh.
Right now!
Oh, shit. Yeah, why does that look like a... Uh-huh. What is that? Ah! Marble... what was the full name? Marble Agglomorial?
The rebirth that haunts your soul.
An Angelos with human form?
Those appendages are protecting the main body. Destroy them first.
Ow, okay, ow, 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 ow. Why am I fighting Genoa right now? Why am I fighting Genoa? No, not that I have anything against it, but this is way too familiar right now.
No second chance.
Catching up. Stay alert.
Okay. Whoa. Jesus Christ, okay. Freaking Final Fantasy VII is sending its regards. Uh-huh.
Target locked. Fire!
Unleash everything! Alright, it's probably just phase 1. Also, this thing looks like a version of Neferith herself. Oh, good, more arms. Yeah, this is just Genoa. Okay, never mind. That's a bit more advanced than Genoa. Oh, now it walks around great. Now it's near. Now it's just near.
How long is your ignorance going to last?
Ow. Okay. That hurt. What the fuck? Okay, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Ooh, okay. Oh shit. Okay. For this fight, always keep a bar on hand, I would say. Ow! Okay, that's a triple. Oh god. Okay. Okay, go, 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 go. Unleash everything now.
Once known, be dead.
Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice. Okay, is there gonna be another phase? Ultimate Immobilizer, okay, thank you for the achievement. It has wings! Whoa! Whoa!
Don't let the shockwave hit you! Jump!
Jump! Jump! Okay, jump. That was badly timed, but sure, jump. Stop that! My health is not good. Hey! Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was a fun one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tata? Oh. Well, he has seen better days.
This is your first gaze at the ether. Its majesty goes beyond words. A monument of calamity. A carcass of light and
oh, we're doing this again.
And also a weapon.
Yeah?
Perhaps you should have a taste of this yourself. Sometime.
Hi? The hell? Someone call her away? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, he... Encase her in Originium. Nice move. Somehow, I don't think this is gonna work. Holy shit.
Your body!
Yeah, it's kind of getting pushed to the limits. Whoa! Rhombus. Yeah, this did not work. Yup. She did not give a shit. Wow. The ether rejects.
Child of Originium. You still need some time.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Why is it green? Wow, that's a problem. Sector collapsing. Tata? Tata? Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna give himself up, isn't he? Yeah, that's a problem. Holy shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Core destroyed? Holy shit! Oh. Oh. Freaking imploded to take everything with himself. Holy shit. Okay. Yep, he's gone, Chen.
Tata? Where did it go?
To dust. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that was way too obvious that they're gonna be pulling that one off. To anybody who writes a story, never have your characters say, unless you're gonna pull a fast one on them, never have your characters say, I'm sure it's gonna be great. I'm sure it's gonna be good. There is no way the plan can fail. That is the most cliche line you can you can say before this kind of stuff. It literally gives the plot away. Well, rest in peace, buddy.
It's gone. Gone with the rift.
If I were a little stronger, Tata wouldn't...
Melchen, if you're gonna do it like your ancestor, double alter. This isn't your fault.
Tata, it came here to help us carry out our mission. I'm just...
Chen.
No.
I think that when Crow, Ivan, and Andre built Tata, they sincerely believed it could help the people of Talos-II.
And somewhere along the way they made that little guy self-conscious. That whole shtick about the whole...
Tata lived up to everyone's expectations and sealed the rift. It protected us and Valley 4.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the background. Whoever you are who placed need a robot happy, I wanna shake your hand and I wanna slap you at the same time. Whoever you are, I wanna find you, I wanna shake your hand and I wanna slap you. I hope you're happy with that.
Right now, it is our turn to step up and save more people.
I understand.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many of these in the background.
What Nefrith said before she left? Judging by the content, we can only assume she knows you pretty well.
Okay. Okay. Can I suggest that not just me myself in an upcoming survey write this down, but can we just collectively write to Hypergryph to enable some toggle in the menu where these message beacons get disabled while a cutscene is happening? I feel like there's a lot of cutscene interference with these things. They are very they kind of ruin the moment, I will say.
You have yet to recover your memories, and the enemy is still in the shadows. We must be more cautious.
Thank goodness Enfield is not fighting alone.
Endministrator, Supervisor Perlica, do you copy? The depth readings at the power plateau are dropping fast. Have we stabilized the rift?
It's over. However, we failed to apprehend Nefrith.
Oh yeah, about that as well. Nefrith not being encased in the Originium or being disabled by it. Also, the admin had to force a lot of strength out of themselves to try and even keep her in place and encased in that stuff. But yeah, if she is in tune with the ether, then yeah, she's probably... I mean, we've already established that the ether is the opposite, like a counter to Originium, so... yeah, Originium is not gonna work on her.
Your safety is far more important than anything else. Help should be arriving soon from the hub. Time to head back to base and get some well-deserved R&R.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I guess this is the end of Valley 4. The Valley 4 story. Oh, hi. Hi there, Munchkin.
Everyone! Oh, it's so nice to see you back. Our friends from the power plateau just arrived too. Victory is finally ours.
A big thank you to everyone who stood by their posts.
This victory belongs to everyone. That is for sure.
Rossi.
Now that we've reclaimed the power plateau, the threat to Valley 4 has been temporarily lifted. Back then, I promised you a welcome party, but never found the time to arrange it. And now we've got even more to celebrate.
After all these years, Edmund, you're still diving straight into the thickest of dangers, just like before. Your burden is way too much. Now, let us take care of the remaining work. It will be a major undertaking given the amount of blight we need to clean up.
Major undertaking indeed, Andre. You'll be attending that presentation meeting with me shortly. But for now, let's set aside some time for a little break.
Rift ceiling. Okay. Talk to those who returned. Optional. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Talk to those who returned. So, oh wait, topic? Dean? Utjug order? Hi? Thanks, admin. You kept me alive to witness the Utjug order. I can now brag about this to the junior crews. How are you feeling right now? To be honest, I'm a mess of emotions. Almost cried, you know? Okay, I was only ready to die for the UW. Conquered my fear of death, ready to become a corpse. After all, the previous Utjug order on the record was the byword for sacrifice and the highest calling towards our duties. Yep, yep, figured that out. Did they change its meaning? Yes, Utjug is now a symbol of relief and unity. The modern UWST is doing its best to prevent the sacrifices of our fellow workers. The UWST is strong because the workers are always ready to rally to its call and banners. You can't write UWST without workers, after all. True. For Fiona, safety regulations? The Ether Rift has been sealed, and it was made possible thanks to your team, admin. But the crisis isn't really over yet. The sealing of the rift triggered a chain of reactions. The loss of this rift also dealt a severe blow to Ether research projects of the UWST. The sealing of the rift also set off several Ether events and created plenty of anomalous regions. They should be investigated or dealt with accordingly. This didn't just affect Valley 4. Anomalies have appeared throughout the civilization band. Okay, that's gonna be probably the reason why we go to other regions now, huh? It'll keep us busy. Yeah, I know you really deserve some proper R&R, but we still need you to lead Enfield. You've got this, Administrator. I'll definitely do my best. The emojis. Technical glitch? For Chen? Notice something interesting, admin. Something interesting? UWST technicians turned out to be far more flexible than what I read in the data files. Those bone crushes really broke a lot of machines in the Originium power plant. I thought the techies would stick with the SOPs in the UWST manuals and wait for the replacement parts before they start fixing their stuff. But then the techies did their meeting and then proceeded to dismantle the units that are beyond saving for usable parts. They then slapped those parts together. Okay, what did they slap together in the end? This multifunctional robot arm for lifting and carrying heavy supplies or scrap. They even hosted a ribbon-cutting ceremony for their final build and sang a song to go along with it. Multifunctional robot arm to lifting and carrying heavy supplies or scrap. This is Final Fantasy VII. This is Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. Alright. UWST has weaponized optimism. It seems that the UWST techies have successfully weaponized optimism to their best advantage. Wow, I couldn't have said a nicer way to describe this, admin. Sure, nice way. Oh, you have stuff for the Cradle of Ages and the Utjug Order. Okay, Utjug. The Utjug Order commands such incredible amount of resources. It can do more than that, admin. The Utjug Order is just the beginning. We'll have plenty of support for our operations. Once the order is given, any UWST site receiving the order must direct their military resources to the sender unconditionally. From what I remember, this strategic command had not been issued against any Landbreaker clan. I guess the Bone Crushers really did piss off the UWST. Strategic firepower of the UWST can do more than just destroy the den stacks. The Bone Crushers have transgressed by attacking the most valuable assets of the UWST, the livelihood of their workers. The Bone Crushers may benefit from Nefert's support, but the UWST will make the Landbreakers pay dearly for what they did. We should expect to see war soon enough. Be prepared, Endman. Okay. Cradle of the Ages. We're counting on you, Endman. That Agalos is very strong. The Triagalos we fought is actually just part of Asteron, the Agaloy entity that attacked the Originium Lodespring 20 years ago. Thanks to that, we were able to defeat the entity and lay it to rest again. Remember the 3 anchors that awakened it? I can't believe they landed with such precision. It's obvious that Nefert's masterminded the awakening of Triagalos. I wonder what her true objectives are. Disrupting the manufacturing capacities of Endfield and the UWST seems to be her most direct goals. But from what I saw of her actions so far, I have a feeling that this is just part of her bigger scheme. Okay. Oh, there is more conversations here. I'll go through those later, because they're old ones. Andre, technical glitch. Admin, I heard the Originium power plant was severely damaged. Is Crow alright? He's very safe. So the two of you know each other pretty well. Yes, we've worked together on a project. Crow is amongst the first team of designers behind the prototype. What do you think of Crow as a person? Huh, Admin, I totally know why you're asking this question. As technicians, Crow and I couldn't be more different. There are times when I feel that the old stubborn grouch has a pathological need for absolute compliance, but that might be the only reason he managed to lead and keep the power plant crew together to this day. And it's a shame what happened to Site Monitor Daniels. Daniels did not sacrifice himself for nothing. Yes, the man was the perfect image of a UWST crewmate, stubborn and indomitable. These qualities helped the UW survive countless disasters and challenges. You did not let him down, Endman. Thank you. Alright, who can I talk to? Probably Crow, the Collinses, obviously Rossi and Wolfgar. Actually, is that gonna be all 5 of them? Because that is 5 people. Crow?
Admin, thanks to you, we held on and defended the power plateau with great success.
Yeah? Thank you for organizing the resistance.
Things have changed. Plenty of little brats got themselves hurt. We even had to resort to the Utjug order. HQ is definitely going to keep complaining about this. But they can gripe all they want. We made it! And it's not just at the power plateau. Everyone performed well at the Science Park and the Origin Lodespring too.
Alright. United we can defeat every challenge.
A crisis can ignite our true potential, but it may lead us to hit back with excessive force. The worst is already behind us. It is time to ease off some of our emergency measures. No matter what, Valley 4 owes you a big one, Endman.
Also, I love that during the cutscene as you're talking to Crow, the Endman's lock-on literally gets distracted by every NPC that walks by. Very funny. Alright, Collinses.
Endman, you turn out to be more than just a hero from the legends.
From the legends? Interesting way to start a conversation.
We grew up listening to stories about you.
Oh boy.
Our history textbooks devote plenty of pages to the Angloy War. Fabian decided to join the Security Bureau because he wanted to be someone like you. A hero who can turn things around.
Nah. Fanboy, huh?
Eliza, when is our next patrol scheduled?
Now, don't distract.
Oh, we can start anytime.
I'm afraid we'll have to take our leave, Endman.
You're already heroes at the science park.
Thank you.
Aww. That was adorable. What if I talk to you guys again? It's gonna be the same conversation?
We'll have to take our leave, Endman.
Okay, yeah, he just sends me off. Chen!
I'm still thinking about what happened back then.
Aww. God, the light right now is so blasting at her in this corner. She's literally glowing. Still thinking about Tata?
Yeah. When Perlica called me to rendezvous at Valley 4, I never expected to run into so many things. The Bone Crushers, the giant Angelos, and Tata. I'm only starting to realize the reality of what we've been through. It seems that we did save Valley 4. All thanks to Tata. As well as Perlica and you, Endman. Am I right to say that? Tata is a friend and companion. And so are you, Endman.
Aww. The Crisis team still has plenty of missions.
Alright.
Alright. Hopefully we're gonna keep on sticking with each other for a while longer. Okay, the next are gonna be you two. Hi.
I thought I could fight alongside the admin.
Well, you did. You'll get your chance. Wanna sign up to the Crisis team?
I didn't really say I want it, but if it's possible, can I really be part of the Crisis team?
Very adorable. We need to ask your brother. The pack needs you now more than ever.
I knew it!
Please keep your eyes on the Bone Crushers.
They're withdrawing from Valley 4, but they're moving out fast and efficiently. I do not believe that they have been routed. It doesn't matter. The wolves shall grip them by their necks. I will keep in touch with Enfield.
Sure thing, buddy. A professional job reserved for true professionals.
You can count on me.
Alright. Don't worry, Rossi. You're probably gonna be playable very soon. I am willing to bet on that. Okay. And Andre?
Endman, I'm so happy to see you return safe and sound.
The AC factory really helped.
Facility deployments exceeded our design thresholds. Fortunately, the system accommodated the additional load. But light interference put a major strain on protocol capacity. If we have to constantly deal with similar environments, we need to figure out how to solve this problem. No worries, I'm on top of it. There's always a way.
I leave it in your good hands.
You have my word.
Alright, that's all 5. Talk to me, Chin.
Things are finally settling down, Endministrator.
And the hub base looks busy again, Director Jin.
Yeah, the worst of the crisis is now behind us. There's a lot of work we need to sort out with our friends at the UWST. I read all the reports before you arrived. Feel free to talk to me if you have any questions, Endman.
Is the valley safe now?
According to scouting reports in various areas, many bone crushers have left Valley 4. But there are still pockets of enemies near the Ether test site and the research center. We Enfielders will work with the UWST to strengthen local security measures. The UWST is a massive organization that sustains the Civilization Band. Once the industrial mothership hears about Valley 4, the place will quickly receive all sorts of aid and support. However, now that we know the Landbreakers got themselves involved with the Ether, I'm afraid both the UWST and TGCC will start looking into this.
Yeah, they will. Hold on, what did you say earlier? Blah blah blah, there's pockets enemies, research... Yeah. The Industrial Mothership. The Industrial Mothership? She's not talking about the Djang, right? Right? She's talking about something else, probably. She would call it the Djang, right? How should we start rebuilding the region?
The rebuilding of Valley 4 is a major undertaking. Endfields can't do this alone. We should wait for the UWST to catch their breath before talking to their lead monitors.
I agree. Thanks to the AIC factory built by our Endmen, production and scientific research throughputs have been restored at the hub base. Our major undertaking shall begin at this very site. Here, take a look at this. It's Andre's rebuilding management plan for the hub base and the surrounding areas.
Oh god, okay.
His analysis is very optimistic. With AIC support, restoring the hub base will be fast. A single season will get us back to pre-disaster capacities.
Nice. Very quick then. You said this sounds better than I thought.
Endministrator, Supervisor Perlica, I recommend taking a short break for now. It's true, we have many problems, but we shouldn't exhaust ourselves, right?
Right? Right. Work-life balance is indeed important.
Endman, do you have a minute? Maybe we can take a breath together. Just us.
Time for a parent-daughter moment. Okay. Oh.
That terrible rift in the sky is finally gone.
Now that it's no more, this place looks pretty beautiful.
How's your body holding up, Endman?
Everything feels alright to me.
You're pushing yourself too hard. You've been fighting ever since your awakening. It's not just your memories. Your body's struggling too. Every time you wake, you would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
Uh-huh. You don't need to worry about me. I'm doing fine.
How could I not worry?
Of course she's gonna worry about you, you dingus. I mean, of course, no memories, but, of course she's gonna worry about you, you dingus. You're basically her parent. You saved her ass when she was a tiny little baby.
You're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. But right now, we have no choice but to execute the parts we grasp to the best of our abilities. I kept questioning myself if my decisions would disrupt your plans, or how I should explain the complexities of the situation to you. Everything happened so fast, and so suddenly.
You've been very strong. And worked really hard.
The Angoloi, the Landbreakers, and the Blight. The scars they left on Valley 4 will take quite a while to heal. If we hadn't deployed the Protocol Automation Core, this crisis would have dealt us a far more terrible blow. Fortunately, we insisted on pushing the project forward.
The back has helped plenty of people.
You once mentioned that victory with devastating costs is not what you seek. We shall restore what was damaged in battle, and rebuild what was lost in disaster. The Protocol Automation Core shall provide the foundation we can build upon. We shall build bridges to each other and unite our strengths.
Bridges? Bridges? My inner Kojima is screaming. We shall see our duty till the very end.
Valley 4 is just the first step of the PAC deployment program. Endfield shall bring it along as we traverse the civilization band and explore every corner of Talos-II. This peace might not last, but for now, let's just gaze upon this burgeoning land.
Also, all the buildings down below that I've built, rendering into that cutscene. Oh god, my health.
Endman, there's still plenty of blight to clean up near the power plateau. There's a lot we can do before.
There is a lot to be done, yeah, and also algorithm expansion chip, thank you.
Heading back to Dejong. Yvonne isn't here. She might have gone back to the Originium Science Park. Perhaps we can talk to her about our next move.
Uh-huh, okay. Why was she looking at the pillar? Whatever. Anyway, mysterious signal. Valley 4 remains plagued by blight issues. Go to the Originium Science Park and seek advice from Yvonne. Actually, wait, is the stuff now accessible? Oh, not yet. I guess I still haven't completed. Oh yeah, I still haven't completed part 4 then. Okay, I guess we're still going for a bit then. All right. Also, what the hell did I see? Oh, these are important ones. From Crow. Endmin, you're there. While the Bone Crusher's assault has been repelled, the damage from the Ether Rift remains. Valley 4's ecosystem now lies in ruins, flora and fauna populations collapsing at catastrophic rates. Valley 4 is our home. We won't abandon it. Endmin, will you stand with us? It's my duty to help. Hope I can really support you. It's my duty. Excellent. Well, we've got a project plan. I also have some ideas to discuss with you in person. I've sent you the location. It's at the power plateau. Okay, outpost, reconstruction HQ. Okay, so there's gonna be an outpost there. Endmin, you seem to be doing pretty well for your recovery. Supervisor Perlica wants me to forward this message to you. Enfield is restarting our Delver of the Cryptic project. Delver of the Cryptic? What? Got any deeds about this project? You came with the project in the past, Endmin. The objective is to explore various fragmented mini-protocol spaces. They're ever-changing and filled with mysteries. You're the only one capable of taking up this exploration mission. We're counting on you. Looking forward to the new data you find. Sure. Alright, just leave the exploration mission to me. Uh-huh? The hell is this? Perfectly complete any stage in Cryptic first reveal? Okay. Well, I'll see about that later. Hi, buddy? What's this guy doing here? Vanikov? Rebuilding will likely take considerable time due to that massive explosion at the power plateau. No matter how long it takes, we'll restore it to its original state. Valley 4 is our home, every last inch of it. Okay, buddy. You guys will. Oh boy, who wants to tell Yvonne what happened to Tata? Not me! Jesus Christ. Okay, this will probably be very painful, won't it? Also, what the hell? Did I miss this before? Casual notes from Yvonne. After multiple rounds of comparisons, La Fantoma still makes the best coding, but they are super EX overpriced. Note, ask HR to pay my wages in advance, failing that borrow from Andre. If I use it on my baby bot, maybe I can write it off as a research-related expenditure. This warrants some serious investigation. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Yvonne. We bring bad news. Oh no. I mean, you already know, yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
Perlica? Endmin? I was about to head out and look for you.
There are still plenty of active blight patches in Valley 4. We would like to hear your opinions on dealing with this.
Yeah. Active blight can be a real bummer. But we got a bigger problem. I detected an ether energy signal in the vicinities of Valley 4. It's weak, but there's no mistake about its existence.
Uh-huh, okay. That's why I didn't show up at the control tower.
The rift has just disappeared, so we're getting some ambient disruptions. We got plenty of noise in that signal. I need a reading that's cleaner and more precise. Ah, Tata's onboard detection module happens to be the best tool for the job.
Did seriously no one tell her?
Ivan, the thing about Tata is that...
Well, it's alright if Tata isn't here. Don't worry, I figured out an alternative.
Uh-huh.
Listen up. The Protocom signal tower should have Tata's scanning log. I can use that data to compare and filter out interference and noise. However, I'll need your help connecting to the signal towers. The positions of the scanning will also affect the results. Hence, I'll need the data from both towers.
Yvonne, Tata is...
Okay, she knows she's just ignoring it.
Come on. Stop being so wishy-washy. Your protocol synchronizers can handle field data transfers just fine. Get going, chop chop.
Okay, she knows she's just in denial. I see. I see. Oh boy. Can I talk to you for a brief moment? Nope, getting absolutely ignored. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Download data.
We've connected to the signal tower.
I'm on it. Synchronizing timestamps and resetting the signal codes. This will take a while. I'll need you to maintain the connection for a bit.
Back then, the Blight and Landbreakers showed up here. If we failed to stop the creeping Blight, it would have blocked our access and support to the other areas.
Tata almost shut down here. Thank goodness you helped out on time. We wouldn't have made it to the power plateau otherwise.
And it's all because Andre messed up with the... I'll let it go. That old boy owes me a lot of lunches.
Go easy on him. At least he paid for the spare parts.
I know, I'm just... Fine, you're right. The next step is to connect to the signal tower at the Origin Load Spring. Really appreciate your fieldwork out there.
Alright.
I'm getting data on my end. This plan is working out great.
Yvonne, we need to talk to you about a few things once this is over.
Jeez, what's got you so serious? Just focus on the task and complete the positioning process.
Oh, hi. We have a security detail here now. Things are settling down, but it can still get pretty dangerous outside. We're putting together a SAR crew to find and rescue crewmates who might be trapped out there. I wish the best to our SAR crew. Okay, very interesting. So why do I have this glowy blue aura? What is that? That seems to be from some kind of effect that I think it bugged out. I don't think that should be there anymore. Okay, it's gone. Just relogged. Yeah, that was a visual glitch. Probably something left over from the boss battle earlier. All right, what do we have? Hi there, buddy.
Ah, you're back. Wonderful. I never had the chance to properly express my gratitude. Thank you for saving my friends.
No worries.
A short while. You sure you don't need more R&R?
I'm okay for now. The shockwaves in Angeloy made a royal mess of the Origin Load Spring. We gotta fix the infrastructure and clear the roads for the supply trucks at the very least.
Rebuilding will be a major undertaking.
Thanks to you neutralizing the local blight, we were able to jump right into rebuilding. I've lived here for ages, but I've never seen anyone wipe out the blight like that. Everyone's real curious about how you pulled that off. Having tech like yours would make our survey and SAR work a lot easier.
Yeah.
In any case, such advanced tech wouldn't reach mass production anytime soon. I just hope the UWST can strengthen its partnership with you, Enfielders. Once again, thank you for everything you've done for us. I gotta run and check on a few other places. Feel free and do your thing.
Sure thing, buddy. Oh boy. Okay, give me the data.
Data retrieval success. Oh my Talos. You guys really went through the ringer, didn't you?
The Origin load spring had to deal with massive blight formations. Tata played an instrumental role in helping us reach the power plateau on time.
I gotta start analyzing all this data. Oh, come find me at the lab.
She's really deep in denial. Boy.
Good work out there, people. I'm almost done here.
How's the sitch?
Still analyzing and sorting out the data. Filtering will be done in a bit. I used the time to come up with a solution to your active blight problem. Oh, if only I could kick off projects first and worry about approvals later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Beep, beep, beep.
Success! This time, I've added a novel design feature that I've never tested before.
Oh god, what?
I'll load this up to your protosyncs.
Uh-huh.
Time is short, so I skipped a few verification steps.
Uh-huh.
You can treat this as a temporary test component.
Okay. Are we directly connecting it to our protosyncs?
Because I applied a new game-changing idea. The component is directly powered by the protocol Originium, while amplification by the protosync would achieve the desired blight scanning feature. I also optimized the power conduction process and eliminated the overly bloated redundancy.
Uh-huh.
The blight patches about 50 to several hundred square meters. This should totally work.
Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah? Explain.
Okay, it isn't capable of dealing with rifts, but the characteristic data sets we collected, the protosync can now perform some basic functions.
Okay, so basically, I'm guessing my normal scanner can now detect the cores.
Well, I guess I've spoken more than enough. The best validation is through proper hands-on experience. Let's head downstairs.
Okay.
There is a low-power simulation device underneath the research center. We'll need it to perform our test run. Follow me.
Following you. Okay. Oh, this freaky room. Uh-huh. That's a simulation room?
This device is special. It simulates blight wavelengths to quickly make blobs of blight.
Okay. How safe is this?
Now, I did say simulate, but blight blobs is unpredictable. So I kept the simulator here for safety considerations. Never thought I would be activating it today.
Uh-huh. I'm worried.
I've completed all the pre-operational checks. I'll activate the simulator and let you test out the component scanning feature. Let's see if you can locate the blight core with the new component.
Okay. Sounds easy and all, but is this dangerous?
Just stay in the containment zone and you'll be safe. I'm here, so there's no need to be afraid.
Okay. Well then. Now what? Perform a scan to decrypt a mass of active blight and expose its blight core. Yeah. Scanner is upgraded.
The scan has revealed the blight core.
Ooh, awesome.
Jen. Ooh, awesome. Active blight. Scan and decryption 1. We can now directly perform scanning to decrypt active blight. Approach the active blight and perform a scan to decrypt the blight nearby. Yep. When active blight has been decrypted, its blight core will be exposed. However, its blight veins will only be revealed temporarily. Okay.
Test component feature B&B complete. Leave the packaging to me. I'll also refer to your usage logs and regularly iterate on stable releases.
It's a game change. It'll be a game changer.
I also verified the properties of this blight incident. Nefereth was using existing energy pools of the Ether Rift. She can't create new rifts out of nothing, at least for now.
At least for now.
Plus, this remains the most severe blight incident in Valley 4 in the last 10 years. If we'd let Nefereth have her way, half the entire valley would have been gone.
Nefereth remains a threat.
Unfortunately, she slipped through our fingers. Now, we managed to seal the Valley 4 rift, mainly because we have plenty of data from our Ether test site. Tata's sealing of the rift is a very, very rare exception.
Yeah.
Although the data sets offer valuable references, I'm afraid we can't replicate that rift sealing measure anytime soon. Now I wonder, what emotes would Tata use when it sees the crisis ending in Valley 4?
Yvonne, actually,
during our last battle, Tata sacrificed itself.
Yeah?
I thought as much when I saw the anomalous readings after the rift disappeared. You didn't really think I'd throw a grief tantrum, did you? Is that why you were so measured and hesitant when talking?
You are definitely doing it. You are 100% going through a couple of stages of grief and loss right now.
No, it's not like that. It's just... You did so much to build Tata. So did Andre and Crow. But we...
Come on, guys. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Tata's sacrifice saved countless lives at Valley 4. As a scientist, I'm genuinely happy about this, and I'm glad that it completed its duty. It's natural for us to miss Tata and feel sad. But what we should do is remember how many lives it saved, and make full use of all the data it provided for us. And then we'll do our best to avert the next crisis, right?
There'll be no sacrifices next time.
Absolutely. Such panache and confidence.
Panache.
No wonder you're the Endministrator. All right, we should be done with the data simulation. Now run along and chase down that signal for me. I would be very upset if we had to endure more ether eruptions.
Fiona, can you help Yvonne trace that signal?
Originium Science Park data link request verified. 0 issues. We can now input our directives. The target's current location is the power plateau near the Originium power plant.
Okay.
Okay, time to start our field test. I need to find out which punk's responsible for that annoying blip on my radar.
Okay. Going back there now, huh? What do you mean I need more power banks? It's running fine. It just keeps popping up. I hate it. The power dips like for a second in the base and it immediately goes like, oh, power is running out. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh?
I thought the signal was next to the power plant. Yvonne, you sure you gave us the right coordinates?
Data feedback looks stable. There shouldn't be any problems.
We're pretty much going through the same path we went through when we got here the first time, okay?
What's that?
The shit.
Did some machine just explode?
Sounds like it.
No, it's a battle.
Okay.
What? You gotta go and check it out. I'll be with you in a bit.
Oh, you're coming? Okay. Oh, this part is
pretty hot.
Cleared up.
Caster here. These look like cuts left by a sword.
Oh? Oh? Oh, who are we building up towards? Game, who are we building up towards? Are you gonna tease me on a character or some shit? Flaming cuts with a sword, who is it? Why does that keep dipping so much? I have enough power banks. What? Okay, hold on. Alright, I better not see that message again now. I need to make more battery production lines. Also need to get the better batteries on the way now. Slowly. My god. Alright, so scan. Yeah, there's the core. Take bomb, toss bomb. Oh hi. Someone's kicking ass. Oh, you're getting a cutscene. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hello. Okay.
Do not forget your promise.
Yes. You are very Tallulah coded. Okay, who are you?
Lycia.
Lycia?
You know her? Is she an Enfielder?
She was. Now she's just an old acquaintance.
Oh, is that the okay, so they recently released a manga which is basically taking place just before basically taking place as Edmin saves Perlica, raises Perlica as a little baby on board of the Endjeng, and there was a specific panel. I'm gonna put it up on screen right now if I don't forget in editing. But there's a specific panel where the Endman is sparring with someone with swords, and the chick had gray hair in the thing. I thought it was for some reason just a recolored version of Levitain for some reason. She had the same kind of like facial expression and everything, but I guessed it was Lycia then. Huh, interesting.
That means she's an ex-Enfielder? Just a single glance and I can definitely tell she's a master with the blade. Oh, I really hope I can spar with her.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what the hell happened?
Administrator, I just received a report. Are you at the Originium power plant?
The power plant is safe. We actually didn't do much.
Professor Crow, the power plant is a total mess. Are you alright?
I managed to find safe places for everyone, but these land breakers just won't quit. The fever leading them is a giant bigger than the gate itself. The patrolling crewmates sounded the alarm when they saw him from afar. But the LBs didn't make it inside. Someone stopped them. That big fellow also ran for his life.
Okay.
Ether energy signal. Could it be Rodin?
Was he a Voiver? He's a bit beefy for a Voiver. Also, by the way, if anybody is wondering what species of Voiver is, it's literally Wyvern. So a lesser form of a dragon, essentially. He actually lives. This isn't over. The troublemaker has come back to haunt us.
Why did the signal disappear? I gotta run back to my lab and analyze this data. See you later, guys. Call me if you need help.
Sure. Bye. And she's gone.
That little girl. Well, I got a check on the wounded. Thank you for lending us your support, Endmin.
This Lycia is an ex-Enfielder?
Yes. We once worked as a team. Lycia is pursuing her own hunt. She regards ether events as tracks left by her prey. She left Endfield and has since operated solo, keeping communication with others to a minimum.
Okay.
So she just popped out of nowhere because of the ether activity, right? Her hunt sounds like a real hassle.
Uh-huh. Why is Lycia so intent on pursuing this hunt?
She intends to keep a promise.
Yeah?
A promise that you personally made with her.
Okay. Yeah? She's definitely that tiny little chick that the Endman was sparring with then in the manga. Okay. I'll remember her name. If it's a promise, it means we'll meet again.
Supervisor Perlica, we have an emergency call. Code U3.
U3?
The 3 major factions of the Civilization Band are calling. They
Oh
received
shit.
news of the Endman's awakening.
Oh, finally.
Get John prepped and ready. We'll head back ASAP.
They finally got the news. Been a while. Guess there's no break time for us. Things just keep happening, don't they?
Finally! Valley 4 got really messed up. About time someone called to show their concern.
Endman, let's head back to Dijong. Don't worry. This is just part of the procedure. And this time, I'll be standing right by your side.
Sure thing. Oh, is it gonna... Oh, I was about to say, is it gonna auto-transport me over there? Okay. Yeah, Lycia definitely... Partially... I'm probably not the only one who said that, but... she definitely partially resembles Tallulah in a sense, like the flaming sword as well and everything. But considering that in the manga she appears as a child, I have very... I have a... Actually, wait, I didn't see her eyes. Let me see her eyes for a second, hold on. Okay, no, never mind, I was checking my footage back. No, she has normal eyes. I was checking if she has those rhombuses in her eyes like some of the reconveners have. But okay, no, she does not. Alright. Definitely not a reconvener, especially if she started as a child. Reconveners so far seem to be exact one-to-one copies of their original selves, but for some reason Pogranichnik is a younger version of Helager, so I don't know. You never know, I guess, with them how they're gonna reappear. But okay. She definitely has some like arts aspects and everything that good old Tallulah had, but I highly doubt there is a direct connection. This could just be like a inspired by type of thing. Anyway, alright, time to accept the call.
Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel.
Let us begin. Okay, hi. Oh, it's this,
This is OMV Dijong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Interesting. This is the picture from, what's it called? From the archive that I saw on the 3 representatives.
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos-II speaking. Channel is clear.
Okay, the UWST definitely feels like they're represented mostly by Ursus people. That is a lot of Ursus accent people that are in leadership in this organization.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos-II General Chamber of Commerce now connected. Channel is clear.
Okay. Clear speak definitely feels like someone who speaks publicly a lot. And also General Chamber of Commerce, yeah. That is very Kazimierz. Sadly, no Polish accent.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences, Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Alright, Yan, yeah, China.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation. Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, We?
We, huh? Oh, hi.
This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously.
I don't think I realized that there are so many of these, like, satellites in orbit, besides the ENDJENIER, which serves also as a whole space station.
Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties.
They are true. Uh-huh. A bit taken aback, huh?
At least your condition has now deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
You do not seem surprised.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Alright.
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all attendants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oak picked up signals of non-Anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
Alright.
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak.
Alright.
I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return.
Uh-huh.
Has already paid us a visit.
The ether connects each of these isolated incidents. We must be fully prepared.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delayed or indecisive responses. Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Laboratory shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Priority access and authority to execute on-site disposition shall be restored to the Endministrator and the agreed-upon regions. The Accordatory shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations within territories under Accord jurisdiction.
Alright.
We deeply appreciate your support. Endfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. ENDJENIER shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago. And Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Oh, La Fantoma. Okay, that's your place. Interesting. 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 The TGCC area is probably gonna be a very interesting one to to get to. I wonder, considering it's the General Chamber of Commerce, if they're gonna be having like night tournaments and stuff like that, people in full blown like night armor and everything. That would be actually sick. That would actually be sick if they're still doing that, but maybe less corrupted this time around compared to the General Chamber of Commerce bullshit back in Kazimierz, please.
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership. We must crush the enemy threat in its infancy.
For our industrial mothership, okay, so you guys have... They're not specifying if the mothership is a land ship or if it's a... space station like the Dijang. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say they probably have a land ship or something along those lines. But interesting. The Steel Oath is also pretty interesting.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District under HES jurisdiction. We have proactively conveyed this information to the UWST and the TGCC. Our findings at Wuling show many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Enfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize this matter.
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Enfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the civilization band. We kindly request your aid.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
If there are no further matters, this ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the Endministrator until we reconvene.
Alright. Breathe. Good job.
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Hi, Zahi.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Go ahead and do your thing. I'll wait for you here.
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
Okay then. Take a temporary break. Sure thing, but I can also spend the thing to upgrade the thing. Hell yeah. Okay. Assignment limit up. What else? Unconstructed cabins up by 1. Control nexus level cap. Growth chamber. Nice. Do it. Okay, was that it? Was that the cutscene? Okay. Okay. Alright then. What actually unlocked this thing, probably? Hold on, let me check before I step up there. You can be upgraded. Chamber slot limit +3, assignment limit +1. Yes, please. Tomato. Next one will be a level 5. Alright. Yep, this can be made. MFG Cabin 2. Manufacturing cabin can be used to manufacture materials that operators can use for progression and make themselves more powerful. Oh, second cabin for this? Okay. That's funny. Alright, I presume I can upgrade it as well. Yep. Alright, gonna assign people to this thing later. Ooh, that was some really hard work. Time to take a nice seat here, right? Sit the hell down. Interesting music. Time to have a weird flashback to something, like a figment of memory. Valley 4 should be safe for now. What should we do next? Interesting pose, buddy. Netherith, the Pack, and the Ether. Civilization Band, Talos-II. Nope. Oh, hi! Oh, who am I? Nice question there. Oh, falling asleep? Oh, it's the Perlica from the memory stuff at the beginning of the game. Interesting. She's back.
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive.
Oh, we're back in here. Hi. Why are we back in here? Uh-huh. Yeah? Okay. Why are we back in here? Go forth. Touch. Can I toss bomb? No. Okay. Interesting.
Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance. Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling. This is the only gift you left for yourself.
Interesting. I wonder who that is. Because it's definitely not Perlica. It's definitely not Perlica. Touch.
There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos-II at your birth.
Nice rhombus.
Bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate.
Yeah, I'm aware.
The broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice. You led the fledgling alliance and banished the threat into the ether side.
Alright, yeah.
Nearing bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the Band Accord.
Okay, yeah.
Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Angloid War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the pulse of life. Treasure your very last chance.
Okay. Alright. So every time the Endman went to sleep, a portion of the of their memory gets lost. Whatever this sleep is, it's causing the memory loss. Hibernation, whatever.
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature.
Oh, hi, you're finally here.
It will only get worse with every awakening.
You're finally here, okay? Been a while. I was kind of hoping you were gonna appear earlier. Okay. Okay, but interesting. That was a couple of extra details there that weren't part of the original retelling of the whole thing. Also, that was a lot of people that came through the gate originally. Over 120,000 people came through the gate before the gate got completely obliterated. Alright, interesting. Also, whoever that main enemy leading the Angeloi is looks very interesting. The silhouette definitely like resembles the original Doctor from normal Arknights, but that's definitely not them. That would be like what the shit would that be? Also considering that the OG Doctor is also aligned with Originium would not make sense. That would not make any sense at all. But definitely interesting silhouette. Anyway.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Then you should have faith in the Endmen.
That's an interesting apparatus on that hand, my dear.
The repairs can only be performed by the Endmen. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
But our Endmen's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the Protocol Originium can find...
Very interesting, you don't even have a tail anymore. That's very funny. But you got cat ears now. Proper cat ears. Okay.
Yo.
Hi.
Just woke up? We were talking about you just now.
Uh-huh. You are very interesting. Okay. I accidentally overslept a bit. My head is still hurting.
That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
M3, I believe this is the Endmen's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Well, the Endman was kind of collapsing during that moment. Okay, M3. Monster. But short. Interesting. Interesting that you evolved to look very, very Cultid-like now. But your monster aspects are still a tiny bit present. That right arm and whatever that part is still on your stomach there. but that tail is completely gone, which is very funny. Huh.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijong in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift. It's
very large rift
of the Civilization Band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Valley 4. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us.
Didn't expect the reunion to come so quickly. She won't be getting away this time.
Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet,
The Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our attention. Our enemies are closely tied to the Ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss.
No, whatever they're planning, that is gonna keep on progressing. Their plan is now in motion, and I don't think it matters that the Endmin woke up or not. That plan was probably about to start anyway. It's just a coincidence. I won't let this situation get any worse.
Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlica worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
Okay.
Endman?
We'll definitely solve this problem as well. Let's talk about M3.
M3 is one of our elite operators. She is
okay.
responsible for carrying out combat missions of the highest secrecy and utmost danger. Many factions and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction.
Yeah.
M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the Protocol Automation Core.
Yeah, these were the things I was looking at earlier. They look almost like mini dejanks, but these are the AIC main modules waiting for deployment. Okay. I need more intel about Wuling City.
Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Endfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Endfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the very large rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region.
We are scientists. How are we gonna call this giant rift in the sky? I know! You know what this reminds me of? For people who know, there was, in recent years, in Australia, because of course in Australia, they discovered a new species of the most deadliest spider that exists. Just a bigger version of the already existing one, and they decided to call the guy Big Boy. I'm not joking. Scientists decide to call a bigger version of a deadly spider Big Boy. So you know what? If scientists here are calling a giant rift just very large rift, sounds like a scientist.
The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the people of Hongshan. Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite. Their aim is to overcome Etherside disasters.
Shiranite, thank you. Also, graphics went a bit berserk in the background of Perlica for a second there. Okay.
Endfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there.
Alright,
this operation happens to work in favor of our plans.
Good. Nice. So next stop, Wuling, right?
That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation.
Well, that should be home territory for her.
How many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dejong.
That will take a couple of episodes, Perlica.
I've made some progress. We completed our high confidentiality level handshake with HAS. Landing protocol is in the works. Supervisor Perlica will be waiting for you aboard Dejong.
Okay. Okay. Well, we are not gonna go to Wuling for a while. I can tell you that much. We are definitely not going to Wuling for a while. There is so much stuff that needs to be needs to be cleared out. Good God, and yeah, some of the stuff is literally popping in on the top left right now. Rossi's message. Oh, hi. Here? Oh, hi, Rossi. admin as of now? What's happening? Ask away. Are you in trouble? It's something urgent. I'll fill you on details once you get to the mining camp. Sure. I got it. Okay, that's... Okay, so she's the lead-in for, the quest for, her brother. Okay, funny. Interesting. Makes sense. Andre, what up? Hey, Edmund. Sorry to bother you again. It's nothing major. There's a package for Yvonne that ended up at the UWST Logistics Storing Center. But this thing, well, it's a bit special. After some thought, I think I'll need you to pick it up and deliver it to Yvonne. I'm afraid you're the only one that can get through to Yvonne, Edmund. I'll treat you foul skewers after this. Is this cannibalism if a no, it's not actually. Birds eat other birds as well. Who cares? What does it look like? Right, the receiver is named Super Iterator? Oh, okay. Alright, this is gonna lead into Yvonne's quest, and hi, you suddenly popped up out of nowhere. What the shit? Hi! Yeah, just like Angelina going around all over the place making pictures. Well, I don't know if Angelina actually makes pictures, but going all over the place and meeting people as a true messenger would. Enjoying yourself? Yeah, and I want to share the happy moments with you. What brings you to Valley 4? Parka's distress signal reached me as well. I found everyone here in need of aid. You have a heart of gold, Gil. We haven't met this person. Why are we so familiar with her? What? This is a bit out of nowhere all of a sudden. Gil, I don't. My first reaction right now would be, who are you? Will you be staying here? I'm needed here. These people deserve every effort I can make. Okay. I'm sure your help is very much needed. Yes, I was wondering if you're around, Nenmin. I'm around. And I also wonder if you got time, like actual spare time. You're always so busy. I do. Really? Oh, please come to the hub base. I need your help. Nothing serious though. Please say yes. I got something nice for you. Sure, send me the coordinates. Positioning data. Alright. Alright, so all three of those are now started, right? Let me see in here. Oh yeah, oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the next upcoming episodes are gonna be literally going through the character stories for these four. I don't know how long these are, but I'm probably, if they're not gonna be longer than an hour and a half on each of them, probably gonna squeeze 2 of these characters into a single episode. Depending on how we're gonna be looking with editing. Also gonna have to check this out at some point, but this is permanent, so I'm not really in a hurry. Okay. Okay, holy shit. Yeah, Lone Wolf. Oh, they were immediately slotted under, important. Conflicts with another one? Uh-huh. With what? DJing stasis core to assess memory recovery process. What is interfering with this? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever is interfering with it, I'm gonna go through these anyway. Oh, there was something new in here as well. Ether test site. Okay. The Ether test site constitutes a specialized testing facility erected by the UWST within the power plateau. The UWST established this facility specifically because the power plateau contains a natural stable rift. A rift showing no observable expansion over extended periods, with minimal blight risk. During Valley 4's initial planning phase, scientists proposed developing the entire power plateau into an integrated Ether Tech Research Center combining exploration, study, and application. This recommendation remained unaddressed for years. After nearly 2 decades of colonial development, the UWST finally certified the valley's environmental safety. They subsequently lifted the northern region's lockdown and constructed the Ether test site atop this strategically vital location. Since Talosian calendar year 90, the UWST has conducted a series of experiments at the Ether test site, including dimensional stability maintenance and internal Ether observation trials. So for over 60 years, basically, they've been researching that, because right now we're, what, in year 150 something. Alright. Yeah, holy shit. Alright, but before we wrap up this episode today, let me see what and how this looks. This is for ranking up the account. Beyond the World's Expanse Part 1. Follow the mysterious voice. Right. Okay, once we go to the load spring. Oh, this. Okay, okay, let's go there.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Alright, let's see. Zoetic Season Session 1. An unknown protocol space where dangers seem to lurk. Complete this challenge to reach exploration level 4. Now here you are again. Let your heart lead, and new horizons will unfold. Okay. Agaloy enemies? Okay.
I hear Originium singing.
The old mission calls anew. Stand tall. Bear arm.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Verify. You've shown you remain fit to carry this incomplete mission.
Uh-huh. Very interesting. Very interesting environment as well. Mm-hmm. Wonder what the shit in the background is. I cannot go further. Uh-huh. Interesting. Also, the voice is definitely the other Perlica, I would say. Definitely sounds very, very similar.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Alright, exploration level increased. Level cap up to 70 now. Minimum energy level in various areas up. Okay, available limit and daily regrowth of certain rare gatherable minerals increased. Nice, certain protocol spaces higher threat level available. Nice, and severe energy alluvium available. Okay, very nice, very nice. Huh, funny. Where is the next one? Where's the next one? In the power plateau? Yeah, it's in the power plateau. Okay, I'll leave definitely these, considering that they do tell some form of story. I'm gonna leave them for the playthrough, for the episodes, when I decide to do them. For now, I think I can get characters up to level 60 now without a problem, right?
I'll never forget the sight of them.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, the next cap, I literally just need these mushrooms. Is this the mushroom from here? Hold on. Okay, maybe, oh, maybe this is something that grows into wooling? Maybe? Yeah, Jingyu Valley. Okay, yeah, it is. It's a wooling resource. Okay, gonna be, I'm gonna be level stuck for a while. That's fine. Like I said, I don't really mind being stuck for a while. Oh, this is what this was. Okay. Okay. It's the thing to grind for essences. Okay. Yeah. I was waiting for this thing to pop up at some point, because I know that this is a grindable resource for the different characters. Okay, so where is this rift for this thing? Oh, this is really? This is the rift at the beginning? Oh, that's funny. That's kind of funny. Huh. Okay, this one seems to be dropping quite a lot of... I don't know if this is all of the different types of essences you can get, but okay, this one seems to be just dropping a shit ton of them. Or a shit ton of different types. Ah, okay, I see. The other things that I didn't do yet are also dropping different essences. Okay. I didn't do those rifts yet because I wanted to do them for the playthrough. At least the first time engaging with them. Again, not really pushed to get the to get the perfect essences right now, so I'm I'm fine. Oh yeah, what the hell does it say here for these bosses? Triagolos, no previous records. This has been classified as an Agalos due to the nature of its formation. Changes to its halo may reflect its ability to make tactical decisions. Be warned, anchor-like properties have been detected in this entity as well. Yeah, figured. Uh-huh. What about the other one? Marble Agalomoira. No previous records. This has been classified as an Agalos due to the nature. Though its morphic modules were reassembled, the entity continues to mimic Nefert's appearance. Yeah, figured. So, no satisfactory explanations have been proposed for this phenomena. Maybe just made with her essence in mind or something? Something like that? And the second form, its outward appearance mimics that of Neferet. Despite its high core energy readings, the entity seems to be rather unstable. Yeah, figured. Alright, anyway, but I think this is gonna be a good place to call this episode for now. I guess next time we're gonna be starting with the character stories, like I said earlier, and gonna start with probably Wolfguard, and depending on how long his one is gonna be, probably combining with Yvonne or something like that in one fell swoop, or Gilberta. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how long they're gonna be individually, because I do wanna probably aim for 2 of them in a single episode if they're not gonna be too long. But yeah, the story for Valley 4 right now is complete. Once we're done with the character stories that we have currently available, probably gonna be spending my time clearing out, like I said earlier, or rather at the beginning of the episode, clearing out the quests and everything that are left in here, and some exploration and stuff like that. And once we're done with Valley 4 completely, then we're gonna go to Wooling. Wooling can wait. There's a lot of stuff to do here first before we do that. And speaking of a lot of stuff to do, this episode will also mark the return of the little lore bits and stuff that I was doing on the previous parts. Now that I don't have to do any kind of Arknights voiceover for a while, I can dedicate some extra time into those. So today, considering I already had a script kinda not fully finished but partially finished for Rhodes Island, how about we take a peek at that and get a quick little... Shut up! I'm talking, I'm the one yapping. But yeah, how about we take a look at Rhodes Island for those of you guys who are watching this and have not played the original game, and see where our origins lie, essentially. Considering that Rhodes Island does keep coming up a tiny bit, plus we have M3 now here. Whew, I don't... M3 is gonna be interesting, because that is a character that is really hard to talk about without actually spoiling story, but for now I'm gonna leave that for another day, because I'm wondering if the game is gonna spit out a personnel file for M3 at some point, so I'm gonna leave it out for now. Very interesting that she's also counted as a elite operator, which is a specific term that is used for specific characters in service of regular Rhodes Island back in normal Arknights. But yeah, like I said, how about a quick little overview glance of who Rhodes Island is, considering that they do keep coming up here and there, and it would be a good idea to know, like I said, where our origins lie. So let's go over that, and I'll see you guys in the outro. Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals Incorporated, or simply Rhodes Island, is both a landship by the same name and a pharmaceutical company that is continuously working to solve the Originium Oripathy problem. Rhodes also doubles as a paramilitary organization that will protect the Oripathy infected with force or directly engage threats if necessary. In the main story of Arknights, we, the players, become part of Rhodes Island through the eyes of the Doctor. The Doctor wakes up at the start with no memory of who they are, what is going on, and why they are so important to Rhodes Island. The answers to those questions do get slowly revealed over time as the main story and some side stories progress. But where did Rhodes Island come from? Who founded it? And why is it named Rhodes Island? As stated earlier, the name Rhodes Island is the name of the landship, and nowadays it's also the name of the company. However, originally it started under a different name, and that name was Babel. Year 1083. About 13 years before the events in the main story kicked off, Dr. Kaltzid hires an engineering crew to excavate technology known as the Legacy in Rimbiliton. Once the team found Rhodes buried deep in the sand, they received more funding from Kazdal, the home territory of the Sarkas, to rebuild the hull of the ship. Dr. Kaltzid and Kazdal's former king of Sarkas, Theresa, knew that this ship was not just a few decades old, that it was not some just recently forgotten ship lost in the sands of Rimbiliton. They knew that it was a true legacy. Theresa was the founder of Babel. As just mentioned, she was also the king of Sarkas, and had a twin brother by the name of Theresis. Theresis was the chief general of Kazdal's military commission, Kazdal's military organization.
Oh, so this is how you use the gramophone that Closure brought over. Can you hear me? Today marks the first day of the start of Rhodes Island's official voyage, and I am elated beyond words. I remember the first time I saw this big girl, how battered and worn down she was. But Closure truly outdid herself, and Kaltzid deserves credit too for helping. When the engine furnace first sputtered to life, I could feel the vibrations beneath my feet, even up on the deck. The setting sun in the wilderness seemed to draw an arc in the sky, and the foul beast accompanied us through the fiery red. She took a steady step forward, and it was a great relief to all of us. Rhodes Island. Truly, what a wonderful name. I hope this can become a place that many people call home. Huh? What do you mean, insufficient memory?
The reconstruction of the ship took until 1089, just in time for the civil war in Kazdal. While not fully finished yet, Rhodes would then be delivered to Kazdal and would become Babel's trump card and mobile command center for the next few years. That would last until the year 1094.
Restricted access. PRTS repaired audio log number 037. Date. Month. Day. Redacted. Year 1094. Play log. Death of the King. Subject A. Kaltzid. Subject B. Ascalon.
The King of Sarkas is dead. Babel has fallen. Will we build a new Babel upon these ruins? No, that is not what she wanted. Can I decide what we should do? No, Ascalon. That's not for me to decide. I'm not your leader. It's not my place.
Welcome to the Primitive Rhodes Island Terminal Service. Submitting key. Permission Group SWEEP.
Let me give you the quick and dirty. Number 1. Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals inherited the legacy of Babel. Most of our members experienced the Kazdal Civil War firsthand, and Rhodes Island was the throne of a king of Sarkas. Number 2. Rhodes Island solutions go beyond medication and treatment. Paramilitary activities are also part of our operations, which is why we have such a well-organized and effective field operations department. Number 3. Rhodes Island partners with countless government and civilian organizations. We are far more influential than a pharmaceutical company has any right to be, and we are very good at using this influence to solve problems. 4. We sweep. If you get to this point without the proper permissions, we'll find you and make sure you won't be a problem to Rhodes Island anymore. This document and its appendices are made available to SWEEP members and prospective recruits approved by Ascalon. SWEEP is the dagger under Rhodes Island's cloak, its eyes in the shadows. We see further than anyone else. End of briefing.
Restricted access. PRTS repaired audio log number 049. Date, month and day redacted. Year 1094. Play log SWEEP. Subject A, Calcit. Subject B, Ascalon. Sweep has 2 jobs. Prevent infiltration, assassination, and sabotage against Rhodes Island. Engage in covert operations employing the aforementioned measures to deal with issues. Just like old times. No, Ascalon, this is not atonement. You were once Theresis' student and Babel's counterintelligence expert. I want you to lead Sweep. Before you give me your response, I have one request. Go and meet with Amia.
In current time, the leader of Rhodes Island is a young Kotos girl by the name of Amia. In 1090, Amia and her parents were part of a convoy carrying Rhodes equipment that was attacked. Amia's parents would die in that attack, but Amia herself, who was not even 10 years old at the time, would survive and be saved by the doctor in the nick of time. She would then travel back to Rhodes with the doctor, be adopted by Theresa, and after the events of 1094, would become the leader of Rhodes Island to this day. At the end of the year 1096, a vote would be held to initiate a rescue operation for an important individual to Rhodes Island. The operation's location would be a Ursus mobile city named Chernobog, and the individual's name would simply be the Doctor. To this day, Rhodes Island cruises around Terra, getting involved in many people's lives, politics, and even wars if necessary. Its 3 leading heads are Amia, the Doctor, and Calcit. The crew, operators, and branch offices keep expanding in many more territories, and at some point, Rhodes will become involved in the reconstruction of the gate in the north of Terra. Rhodes Island's creed goes as follows: silent we shall be, should conflict be avoidable, but fight tooth and nail should it be necessary.
Restricted access. PRTS repaired audio log number redacted. Date redacted. Play log under development area. Subject Calcit.
The dust has settled in Londinium, but hopes for peace in Victoria seem dim. How much time do we have? I know you're listening, PRTS. I need you to do everything you can to restore monitoring the cradle process in the middle decks under development area. And, prepare to grant closure access to my permissions. Authorization Abyss. Thank you. There is a lot left to do. How much will I manage myself? Session will terminate and lock in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Doctor, whether you realize it or not, you've been traveling with Rhodes Island for quite some time now. Though you may say you are a passerby, I nevertheless wish to welcome you to our side. I did not have the opportunity to witness the era you lived in, but I heard that people back then were free from the torments of catastrophes and oripathy, and could share their words and thoughts in a heartbeat. Indeed, what a beautiful past that must have been. However, you bravely embark on this journey alone, even as it spans thousands of years. I believe you still have hopes for this land, don't you? So, Doctor, please continue to stay with Amia and Countsit. I believe that you will once again fall in love with this world, and once again choose hope and the future. Thank you, Doctor.
Alright then, this is now where we're gonna be cutting the episode for today. Hope you enjoyed the little lore section. Yes, it was intentionally put together the way it is, because at the end of the day, Rhodes Island is the group you're accompanying through the main story, and the bullet points I gave you for it it's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much what it is. It's a pharmaceutical company that doubles as a paramilitary organization. That is pretty much that. You got a bit of history in there, and a bit of cryptic shit in there mixed as well, just to like I initially set out to do these little lore bits to entice you, to go and either play the game or watch my playlist for the story. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. It was fun to put together, and yeah, hope I did entice someone. But anyway, halfway joking aside, hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, today we did learn a couple of very interesting things from this game as well, and well, rip Tata, you'll be missed. I will say though, I feel like Tata's whole demise and everything that happened there at the end of the battle, I feel like I don't know if I'm the only one who feels this way. I do feel sad for his passing, for his destruction, essentially, for his self-sacrifice. But I don't know if I'm the only one who feels this way, that maybe I feel like it would have been more impactful if Tata would have sticked around a lot longer. But then again, basic Arknights is known for doing the whole shtick of down the line bringing up a person who has passed away and making us feel bad and sad, melancholic about it way more than on the person's original passing, because on the original passing we had barely any knowledge of the character, but down the line they just keep bringing everything back in some capacity. So who knows? We'll see. But yeah, it's a sad thing, but yeah, what can you do? Probably, I'm gonna go on a limb right now, and probably the whole thing is gonna be more covered in more than likely Yvonne's story, considering that right now they left Yvonne with kind of like in a place of denial, and I'm presuming her story is gonna be more than likely about more than likely about the whole Tata post story thing. But we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing what the character stories are gonna bring to the table. But yeah, the next couple of episodes are gonna be pretty much cleanups and story quests and other quests throughout Valley 4. So I don't know how many episodes I'm gonna be producing on that, but we'll see. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey. I am looking forward to it, however. And once we're done with that, then we're gonna go to wooling. Probably at the point where I'm gonna be encroaching into wooling, it's gonna already be the next patch, and the story is gonna expand even further. So gonna be forever a catch up. Oh god, I hope I'm not gonna end up with this game in a continuous permanent catch-up sequence like I am with Reavers. At least in Reavers, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm starting to be on point slowly with all stories. hopefully Endfield will not develop into that kind of same situation. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the character stories are going to bring in the next couple of episodes. Hope you guys are as well. But one final thing before I leave you off, and this is this one is purely for the Endfield only crew. Just to it kind of occurred to me while I was editing the lore bit to maybe do something with this a little bit, but considering that I've already during the M3 scene earlier brought up and showcased on screen as well, Calcit. I just wanted to do this little bit here at the end before I leave you guys off. So for the Endfield only crew, the character model that I showed off that you will probably be seeing on screen right now as well, that is Calcit. Calcit is not M3. At least she should not be M3. I know that M3 resembles her very much so, but when it comes to M3, I'm presuming that M3 is this. This is monster, spelled with exactly, well, with the number 3 in the name and exactly as it is right now on screen. But that is monster, a very xenomorph, black and greenish looking construct that Calcit is capable of summoning on command. It is tied to Calcit, that is a factual thing, but yeah, that is M3 more than likely. Now, here is another thing, and I'm only doing this because I can, and it's not gonna spoil anything, because as of nowadays, Monster is a playable unit. And as a playable unit, this is how Monster looks like. Confused yet? Good. Look, I cannot go into details here because this is a recent development. She is playable. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it up, and I have this chance to do a quick little what? Why is the Xenomorph suddenly a cute anime waifu? But yeah, this is how Monster looks nowadays as a playable unit. Reasons for that are tied very closely to main story and chapter 15, and because of that I cannot go into it. It's very recent main story, and I highly recommend, even though I just literally use this as a little bit of a joke here and there, if you're whatsoever interested in basic Arknights story and or are maybe watching it through my playlist or are playing it yourself, do not go out of your way to research why Monster looks this way now. Why this is M3 or whatever the hell. Leave it be and experience the story. I guarantee you it will ruin the moment when you figure out why this transformation happened between the Xenomorph appearance and the cute anime waifu appearance. I implore you, keep just trucking with the story and get to the point. And like I said, I'm only bringing it up because she's a playable unit, and I don't believe she was a limited playable unit, and you can find her in the playable roster anyway, so, you know, it's not really a secret. It's not really a secret that she exists as a playable solo unit. But anyway, hope I confused you all, hope I enticed you even more to maybe go through the main story of Arknights and figure out what the shit is happening. But in general, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did so, please consider leaving a like, it would help out a lot. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you wanna support me more directly, memberships are open on the channel. Like I always say, there will be no video behind a membership, it's purely there for support. So thank you very much to all the members already doing so. And as always, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next part. Until then, bye-bye.